believe how much JJ's grown. Look at all this stuff. It's lucky Mum and I hit that sale last week or he would have nothing to wear. Hello? Anyone there?
Sorry. I'm just
Thinking about Chris.
I know I shouldn't, and I try not to, but every little thing reminds me of him, and I don't know how to stop it.
You loved him. It's hard to turn that off.
I'd take him back, you know. If he knocked at that door right now, I'd forgive him for everything.
Lib.
But that is not going to happen. It's who he wants, and I have to get over it.
That'll be Mum.
Well, don't say anything and don't tell her.
Oh, good. You're both here. What are you doing tonight?
Why?
I spotted this at Sugar. But it's a singles party tonight.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
It's not for you, Libby. You'll be babysitting. No, it's a lesbian singles party.
What?
Oh, no way.
Maya, you have to get back out there. All this isolation is not good for you.
Are you a diva girl? Come and party with like-minded women.
No.
You're never going to meet anyone stuck here at home.
That's fine with me.
Libby, tell her.
What if she doesn't want to go out? She doesn't. I'm with her.
You two are as bad as each other. You don't seem to realise that life is short. You're never going to get these days back.
Promise?
Yes. Oh, so you've been hurt, Libby, and you have been through hell, but you're still young. There's time for you to start again.
What if I don't want to?
Well, the least you can do is go for a drink at the Ivy with your mum.
Okay, fine. One night soon.
Yeah, maybe next week.
No, tonight. I'll organise a babysitter, and the first round is on me. I don't see why you can't join a gay women's online chat group. They're perfectly respectable.
How would you know?
I've done my research.
Thank you. Are you saying you've been hanging out in lesbian chat rooms?
They're very informative, and they're nice women.
For dykes who think you're trying to hook up. Oh, you haven't seen them photos, have you?
Mum, I know you mean well, but I'm happy with my life the way it is.
I just don't want you to be lonely.
How could I be? I've got family and friends in JJ.
Well, you know what I mean?
I'm not interested in anything else. I don't feel that kind of attraction anymore.
Oh, what? You've suddenly turned into Gerald?
No.
Then you must feel something. I mean, we're all attracted to other people, whether we go there or not.
No, I'm not. I've switched off.
Oh, no way. I can see two possibilities right here in this bar. Look. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to.
No, she's not my type. And you know she's gay, do you?
No, but I don't believe you've just switched off. What about that chick? Red jacket?
I told you I'm not interested. Now, can I please go back to enjoying my drink?
Maya, wait a minute.
Oh, no time. I'm on my way to do interviews.
Well, just one question. Have you heard of the Tollington Street Daycare Centre?
Yes? How do you know about that?
I was online this morning.
In the gay women's chat room.
Oh, don't you get stroppy with me. I had some very nice conversations. Anyway, these two women were talking about Tollington Street. It sounds wonderful.
Well, I'm sure it is, but I don't need a new daycare centre.
But do you know about their facilities? They're all new. JJ would love it.
He's happy where he is.
But he's getting older now. He's ready to make new friends, and so are you. It's the perfect chance for you to meet other gay women in the same situation.
No one is in my situation. I am out on my own.
But you don't have to be. You can move on.
Mum,
You can...
I thought we went over this last night. I'm not interested.
Then why did you keep looking at that woman? The one in the red jacket?
Did not.
I saw you. You don't have to deny your feelings.
Ready, Maya?
Yes, I'll be right with you. I wasn't looking at anyone. I don't have feelings for anyone. I am happy with things the way they are, okay?
I am your mother. I know you better than that. But if there is no discussing
No,
it...
there isn't.
We'll be in touch this afternoon. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for seeing me.
How many more have you got?
One.
There may be more nurses returning to work right now, but they are not experienced theatre nurses, that's for sure.
You wonder why some of them bother applying.
This last one looks promising, though. She's got a really great CV.
Fingers crossed.
Hey.
This is Nicole Miller. Nicole, Maya Jeffries.
Hello again.
Do you two know each other?
No, we haven't met, but we were in the same bar last night.
Anyway, we don't have a lot of time. We should probably get started.
Now, you recently moved up from Wellington. Was there any particular reason for that?
If you've ever lived there, you'll know what the winters are like. I couldn't bear the thought of another one.
We're a much smaller team than the hospitals you're used to.
one of the reasons I'm so keen to work here. Small is good, and I've only ever heard positive things about Shortland Street.
But small does mean that good professional relationships are critical. I'd like to know if you've ever had a personality clash with a nursing manager, and if so, how you handled it.
Fortunately, I haven't had any serious clashes, but if it were to happen, first I would have a private talk with the person to see if I needed to change anything I was doing. Second, I'd see if I could negotiate with them, if it was something they were doing. And failing that, I'd seek some form of mediation.
Good. Now, one of the other things about working in a smaller hospital is that we all carry a heavy workload. Is that likely to be an issue for you?
I've always worked hard. I think anyone coming into nursing thinking it's going to be easy is kidding themselves.
I'd say there's no contest. Nicole Miller, she has the right level of experience, and that was a first-rate interview.
I'm not convinced.
Really?
I found her overconfident, bordering on arrogant. We're looking for a team player, right?
Yes, but I don't have any
No, I
doubt.
don't think she'd fit in.
So, who stood out for you?
This guy, Peter Ashwell.
I thought you agreed his CV wasn't that impressive.
He's a little bit light on experience, but he interviewed well, and I think he'd be up for the challenge.
So you're suggesting we choose someone who needs extra orientation over someone who needs little more than a walkthrough?
We've got to think of the team, right?
Of course.
Well, I think he'd fit right in. I admit they both have their strengths, but we couldn't hire both.
The budget won't stretch that far.
Oh, well, then I think it has to be my call. It's my staff we're talking about, after all.
Oh, well, we'll get on to his reference checks, and if everything's sweet, we'll offer Peter the job.
Don't you trust my coffee making?
Oh, no, it's great, thank you. It's quite hard interviewing people, isn't it?
I thought you said you already found a new nurse.
We're reference checking a guy. I think he'll be really good.
But you're not sure?
No. What if I've made the wrong choice?
Well, wasn't Scotty there too?
He was keen on someone else.
You are surgical charge nurse. This person has to work for you, so you have to have final say.
The woman we turned down was really good.
So why'd you turn her down?
She was pushy, overconfident.
But Scotty didn't think so.
Not so much. The thing is, I might have let my personal feelings get in the way.
Ah, you disliked her on sight. That has happened to me before. It's a good reason to pass someone over.
No, it wasn't that. You know that woman that you pointed out of the bar last night?
Which one?
At the table, the red jacket?
Yeah, I remember.
It was her. She turned up at the interview.
So, you didn't like her last night and you didn't like her this morning. What's the problem?
I did like her.
Oh, I knew it. I knew she was your type.
I was so thrown when she walked into the interview, I didn't know where to look. And now I've turned her down for a job.
Hold on, so what are you saying? You turned her down because you fancied her?
No. I truly think that she's wrong for the team. Besides, she's probably as straight as you are.
Oh, well, straight or gay, you made the right decision.
Do you think?
Absolutely. If you're attracted to her, you are the boss that could make things difficult. With a guy, you know you're safe.
Well, that doesn't sound very professional.
She didn't get the job, so don't worry about it.
This is Louise. She'll be showing you around for the next little while.
Hi, Peter.
Hi.
And Maya, you know already.
Congratulations, welcome to Shortland Street.
Thanks.
Now, Louise will show you to the staff room and get you a coffee. I'll be along in a minute, and then we'll go and get your contract sorted.
Okay, great.
Oh, hang on, I've got a surprise for you. I had a talk to Callum this morning about our shortage of theatre nurses. I told him we were always understaffed, and that was putting undue pressure on the team. And guess what? He agreed to let us have another full-time nurse.
Aside from Peter?
Yes, and I acted quickly, and here she is. Nicole, you know Maya.
Hi again. Thanks so much for taking me on. I'm really looking forward to working with you.
You know that woman you were talking about today, the red jacket, was her name Nicole?
Yes.
Oh, you know Scotty's hired her. I wrote up her personnel file.
Yeah, Scotty told me. Callum came up with more funding, so now I've got 2 new theatre nurses.
No, well, you don't have to feel guilty anymore.
About what?
Rejecting her for the wrong reasons.
No, I didn't.
Oh, right, she's too pushy. Being smitten had nothing to do with it.
Who's smitten?
Maya, with that girl from the IV last night in the red jacket.
Oh, Libby, would you shut up?
I knew it. I knew you liked her.
Her name's Nicole. Turns out she's a nurse and she just applied for a job on the surgical ward.
So you interviewed her
With Scotty, we were both there.
But Maya's the one who turned down her application.
because you were so attracted to her.
No.
No, yes, because she was so attracted to her. But luckily, Scotty hired her anyway.
And she's working in surgical.
With Maya.
And there's something going on.
Hello? Am I invisible?
Sorry, Maya is totally interested, whether she admits it or not.
Maybe you should ask her out.
Oh, we don't even know if she's gay yet.
Oh, surely Maya can tell.
Remember that Brooke debacle? We all knew she was straight, but Maya's gaydar was way off.
Well, how do we find out? Oh, if Nicole is gay or not?
I could ask her about past relationships. Ring her old employers and ask for character references.
Absolutely not.
So we just wait and see.
Oh, she has to at least hint that she's interested in Nicole, otherwise there's like...
Enough! I am not going to ask whether Nicole is gay or straight because, as I keep saying, I'm not interested. I'm going to go and pick up JJ. Are you okay to babysit tonight?
Sure.
Good, because I'm getting out of here.
She's got it real bad, I reckon.
Can't wait to meet this Nicole.
Thought you were out on the prowl tonight.
Our mother did not use those words.
Our mother did.
I ended up going to a movie just to get away from her. And Libby, they wouldn't shut up.
About the new nurse.
They told you, of course they did.
It was Mum. She just wants to see you happy.
I would be happy if I was allowed to live my own life. She's not still here, is she?
No. Libby's off somewhere.
Ben?
Been and gone.
Mum didn't drive him away too?
No, what makes you say that?
I was joking. She didn't, did she?
No, I think I have.
Start talking.
Ben is not my usual type of guy. I am the first to admit that. Mum's the one that kept going on about how there's something special about him.
The good daughter listening to Mum's relationship advice.
I think she's right. I think I've fallen for him.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Do you see him here right now?
You don't have to spend every night together.
No, but tonight I really made an effort. You know, like, I got movies that he liked and I got rid of Mum and I made it really clear that I wanted him to stay. He left. Real early. Like, as soon as he finished his last mouthful of peas early. Claims he's tired.
Maybe he was.
No, I think he's trying to tell me something. He doesn't want to get serious. He is afraid to commit.
Are you kidding? He's got I'm the marrying kind written all over him.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. I thought if anyone is going to be the real deal, it's this guy. Now I'm not so sure.
You seriously think he's leading you on?
Or working his way up to dumping me. I mean, he's a really nice person. He wouldn't find it easy.
You're right. Ben is a really nice guy, and from what I can see, he's mad about you. If he's holding back, I'm sure there's some man-logical reason that is nothing for you to worry about. Just try not to think the worst, eh? Louise, you'll be with Peter again today, and Morgan...
Here, sorry, Mrs. Elliot had a fall.
She okay?
Just a bit shook up. I'm going to take her a cuppa.
Well, you'll have company. I'd like you to precept one of our new recruits, Nicole. Meet Morgan.
Hi.
Hi there. Okay, everyone, have a good day.
Oh, I bet you can't escape the jokes with a name like that.
Huh?
Tip it me over and pour me out.
Right.
Sorry, my mum knew a few Tippets in Wellington and we used to sing that to them. Now I think about it though, they're probably your cousins or something.
No, Tippet's my married name. I'm separated. Keep meaning to get a new name tag.
I knew this girl that when she got divorced, she decided she was entering a new phase of her life, so instead of going back to her maiden name, she made up a new one. Starlight, I think it was. It'll be back to Braithwaite for me.
All good to go?
Yes. Just one question. Is it you I come to for roster requests, or do we have some sort of self-rostering system?
Morgan will explain all that to you.
Okay.
Let's go then. First up, Mrs. Elliott's cuppa. Maya might sound mean sometimes, but she's a sweetheart.
Phew.
This is Gabrielle's neuro layout. I'll give you a folder with this and her spinal layout in it, as well as layouts for all the other surgeons.
Thanks. I think I've got this one, though.
You don't want to get Gabrielle's wrong, either.
I'm sensing a story here.
A big one. We'll save it for later. Do you want to try it?
Yeah, sure. So what else do I have to know?
We're nearly through the scrub nurse stuff, so there's just the recovery and ward work to go, but it's pretty much the same as any other hospital. You should be sweet.
So how long have you worked here?
Nearly 3 years.
Oh, so you can fill me in on all the goss then. All the essential do's and don'ts, especially with this Gabrielle chick. Us Southern girls have to stick together.
Oh, how did you know I was a Southern girl?
Your eyes.
True.
I managed to shape mine after a few years, but that's probably because I trained up here. Right. Is that perfect?
Yes, it's perfect.
How's Nicole doing? Is she settling in?
Absolutely. She's brilliant. She memorised Gabrielle's neuro layout after I showed it to her once.
Wow.
And she seems totally at home, chatting away. Turns out we're both from the South Island.
I hope she's not too chatty.
No, we're just talking.
Perhaps you should remind her that personal life stay off the ward. We don't want another aroha.
Aroha was my friend. But I will. I'll remind her.
Good.
So, badly, stay clear. He works on the medical ward, but he comes up every so often to check out the new nurses.
I know the type and how to scare them off.
How do you work this thing?
I thought you knew.
I have no idea. Help! Anyone?
Who do we have to sleep with to get a coffee around here?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, sorry about that. I just really need my caffeine fix. I'm Nicole. You at the front desk, yeah? I saw you when I came in for my interview. Gerald Tippett. Hang on, it's...
Nicole, this is Gerald, my ex-husband. Nicole's one of our new surgical nurses.
Right.
Nicole was talking before about some Tippets she used to know in Wellington. We wondered if...
No, I don't have any relatives in Wellington.
Hey, Gerald, do you know how to work this thing? I think it's nurse-proof.
I do, but in support of Kieran in the cafeteria, I'm having nothing to do with it.
Okay.
He's offering loyalty cards, you know. Free coffee, special deals for those who know what loyalty is.
I'm sorry about that. Things are still a bit raw.
No worries. Look, let's just go get a coffee in the cafe and then maybe you should change that name tag.
And if it's okay with you, I'd like Nicole to shadow me during Mr. Lane's surgery.
Evacuation of subdural hematoma? Yes, she may have to.
Thanks, Gabrielle. I'll just be a tip and then we can head to theatre.
Sure. Morgan's a great nurse, isn't she?
I've had no recent cause for complaint.
And she seems like such a lovely person, compassionate and accepting, wouldn't you say?
Well, I'm in no position to judge.
I met her ex-husband before. I would have bet money he was gay. Well, obviously not. Unless that's why they split up. If it is, you better tell me. I'd hate to say the wrong thing.
I know nothing about Morgan and Gerald's relationship. It's none of my business, nor is it any of yours.
Note to self. Dr. Jacobs is a prickly one.
If she was prepping for theatre and you were gossiping, I'd be prickly too.
Ready to go?
Absolutely. Can't wait to see you in action.
No pressure then.
Hi, it's...
Scalpel? I'll need swabs.
Ready.
I'm impressed, Morgan. You're really onto it.
I'm just doing my job.
But you're doing it really well. Not all theatre nurses are so highly skilled.
That's really for Gabrielle to say. She's the surgeon.
But anyone can see you're a star. This isn't just a job for you, it's a passion. Am I right?
I said observe. I did not say speak.
Nicole was asking before about Mr. Lane being on warfarin. Do you think that contributed to his hematoma?
Well, patients on anticoagulants run a higher than normal risk of any kind of bleed. In Mr. Lane's case, the hematoma is also unusually large.
Just had a bed come free in room 2. Half an hour's fine. Okay.
Gabrielle's the best, but you have to know how to handle her.
You're telling me. I thought she was going to throw me out.
You were making like a one-woman fan club. I was flattered and everything.
It wasn't flattery, I was impressed.
Thanks.
And I'm right, aren't I? You are passionate about your work.
More than I ever thought I would be.
Yeah, it's because you're a natural. Show me hands.
Huh?
Come on. See, I knew it. Artist's hands.
You think?
Yeah, sensitive, creative, perfect for what we do. Any hobbies?
Yeah, I draw.
Me too.
Really?
This is so amazing. I'd love to see your stuff sometime. Maybe we could get together and have our own little show and tell.
Morgan, when you're ready, you're supposed to be in room 3. Julie's been on her own long enough.
Okay. Sorry.
Up to you.
No, Nicole, I'd like you in room 2. We're having a transfer from ED and I need a bed made up.
But I'm shadowing Morgan.
Room 2. Now.
I can't wait till they let me loose in theatre. Don't worry, I'm almost as good as Morgan here and she's fantastic, so I'm more than good enough.
That's fine, Mr. Lane. I'm just going to check your pulse.
We'll be able to compare notes, prep together and talk afterwards. How lucky am I? Soon I'll be brilliant too.
I love my job. Sometimes I like to talk about other things.
You can tell me to shut up whenever.
Excuse us a moment, Mr. Lane. I've had to reject the rosters and you two have ended up on different shifts. So Marie will be your new buddy, okay?
Sure.
Great, I'll let you get back to it.
Well, that's a shame.
Oh, Marie's great.
Yeah, but she's not you, is she? I mean, we've just clicked, yeah?
Yeah, but we'll still be working together pretty closely. We will. Sorry about that, Mr. Lane. I'm just going to check your blood pressure now. Hi.
Hi. Oh, it's about time you found a new flatmate, or is it two?
Hunter was going to move out, but he decided not to.
Why was he going to move out?
He thought it would be too easy for us to get back together again, especially when both of us are going through breakups.
Right.
But we decided we're all adults here, and with 3 of us in the house, it'll be less awkward.
Well, good for you. You've been covering the rent for far too long, and you don't want to slip back to where you were financially, now do you?
No chance. I was taught far too well how to manage.
Tea. Anyone else want one?
No, thanks. It's always awkward finding a flatmate. Even if you know someone, you don't really know them until you've lived with them, do you?
No. I'll see ya.
Are you looking for a flatmate, Gerald?
No, Morgan is.
You're looking for a flatmate?
Oh, you saw the ad?
I sure did.
That was quick.
So is the room still going?
I don't think anyone's even had a chance to read the ad yet.
Oh, cool. Well, maybe I could take a look.
Awesome.
There's enough room in the kitchen. I have this amazing pasta machine.
I love fresh pasta.
Me too. Have you ever made your own?
No.
Oh, you'll love it. It's so satisfying.
I can't wait. But hang on, I do need to add that it's not just up to me. There's Hunter to consider.
Of course.
But I'm sure we'll win him over.
It makes gnocchi too.
Yum!
Found yourself a new flatmate, have you?
Just like that. I only put the notice up an hour ago. Now it's practically sorted.
If that's how you want to play it.
Meaning what?
Rushing into living with someone you barely know.
You think I'm rushing?
It's up to you.
Well, she seems like a lovely person.
Well, she better be. You'll be working together and living under the same roof day in, day out.
Is there something you know that I don't? What? About Nicole?
No?
Well, then what?
Nothing.
Go for it. Forget I spoke. Are you sure it's not too small?
It's perfect.
I'm afraid it's 2 weeks' rent in advance and bond is 1 week's rent.
I can write you a check now if you want.
Could you?
Got a pen?
Come on, come on. Yeah, we just split the bills and usually share the food if that's okay. Fine by me. Hey, Morgan, you know Benno.
Nicole.
Hey, Hunter.
Right. Nicole's a nurse. She just started at Shorty.
Oh, cool. I'm in the Amber Bathurst, dude. Yeah, Ben's here to look at the room.
Oh, right. Actually...
Just through here, mate. Ta. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm keen as if you guys are.
Sweet.
Actually, Nicole was here about the room too.
Oh, sorry, didn't realise.
So, maybe Hunter and I should have a quiet word.
Do you want us to leave?
Oh, no, please. Have your drinks.
I'll go take another look at the room.
I'll go powder my nose.
What's wrong with Ben? Don't you like him?
Yeah, he's a sweetie.
So?
Well, Nicole was here first.
That's not how it works. It works by who we actually want.
I want Nicole.
And I want Ben.
Then we have a problem. Look, why don't we sleep on it and figure it out later?
Yeah, but they're ready now. They're waiting.
And they can wait till tomorrow.
Hey, guys!
Unless they want to share the room and buy some buns. Sorry. We were just saying what a hard decision it is and how we don't want to rush into it tonight.
Fair enough.
But if you don't mind, we'll get back to you both tomorrow.
Yeah, sweet as.
Well, this is it for our beer supply. Do you guys want to hit the pub?
Cool.
I'm in, yeah.
Can't tonight, sorry. Another night, though.
You're on.
See you guys. Thanks.
Bye, Ben. Sorry to get your hopes up.
These things happen.
You've definitely got my vote, but I guess I can't make up Hunter's mind for him. If it were up to me, I would let you move in straight away. But to be honest, if Hunter wants Ben to move in, then I sort of feel like I have to go along with him.
How come?
Oh, me and Hunter, it's complicated.
Did you guys go out or something?
We've got history, but we're really good friends now, and I'm scared that if I don't let Ben move in, then Hunter might move out.
Oh, wait, if Hunter's really your friend, he wouldn't do that, would he?
I don't want to risk it. I've lost a few people who were really close to me, and I don't want to lose Hunter as well.
Hey, don't worry. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. No hard feelings.
Really?
Yeah. Hunter's obviously a good mate who means a lot, and I get it. Do you want another one?
Sure.
I'm getting us another round. Can I get you one too?
I'm trying to bribe your way into the flat, eh?
Am I that transparent? How embarrassing. No, come on, what are you having? And honestly, there's no hidden agenda behind my offer whatsoever.
Okay, you twisted my arm.
Gee, that was hard. So, Morgan tells me you have some history together?
That'd be one way of putting it. Yeah. Oh, looks like you got a fan over there.
How do you know he's not looking at you?
Ooh.
So do you have family here in Ferndale? Sorry, that was just a random start of the dinner. I didn't mean to get all deep and meaningful.
Well, Mum's over in Oz. She was pretending to be dead for a while, but that's over now.
Are you being serious?
Mm-hmm. It's a long story.
I bet.
Yeah, Dad's here, though. So's little sis. Dad's got a girlfriend half his age, and little sis has a boyfriend twice hers. Well, not quite, but he's a lot older.
So when does your reality TV series start?
Funny. So what about you and your family?
Boringly normal, I'm afraid. I'm the middle child, but no matter what my siblings tell you, I don't have a chip on my shoulder, all right?
Okay, okay.
Lovely mum, lovely dad. Well, he was until he died last year.
I'm really sorry.
So are you close with your father?
But didn't Hunter tell you? He's the CEO.
Where?
At work.
Ah, the son of the big kahuna.
Yeah, I prefer to think of him as Pops.
Well, I suppose he puts his knickers on one leg at a time, just like the rest of us, huh?
Knickers, get off. We call them gruds or dacks, not knickers, mate.
Excuse me for breathing. Cheers.
Cheers.
You're a champion of on. The Ferndale Volunteer Ambulance Service, thanks.
Always happy to support a worthy cause.
Oh, hey, guys. How you going with those raffle tickets?
Oh, yeah, I'll try and flick a few off when I get to uni.
You guys will buy a few off me, won't you?
Oh, please, as if he hasn't already made me buy a whole book.
Come on, it's only half a book.
Oh, sorry, Ben beat you to it.
Here she is, my big competition.
Hi, guys.
What?
Flatmate Idol.
So who's getting booted off?
Yeah, about that.
Hey, come with me.
Look, mate, I mean, there was nothing between you two, really. You know, I could have gone either way, but it's a win-win.
Seriously?
Yeah, and?
Yes! Really?
Fair enough. Guess she is better looking.
It had nothing to do with that.
I was just joking, bro. You win some, you lose some.
What was all that about?
Hunter and Morgan have asked Nicole to move in.
Oh, never mind. I'll help you find a place.
So if I bring some stuff around after work, is that okay?
Yeah.
You look like you could use a hand.
Have you already done that fire update?
Not yet, but I thought maybe if I helped you here, then you would help me with that.
Sure, take his legs in, will you?
Have you finished the fire update? Oh, I thought it would be easier if I got Morgan to show me where the fire extinguishers are.
So that's a no.
Well, I'm still trying to find my way around this place, so I thought it would save a lot of time if I
Keep
got
your
more...
socialising till after work, okay?
That's not what this is.
Nicole was only trying to help. And besides, it makes sense if I give her a hand.
You've got a patient to attend to. And I want that fire update on my desk ASAP. Do I make myself clear?
Sorry.
I don't get it. May's not normally like that.
Well, maybe she's just putting the new girl through her paces.
It's more than that. It's almost like she's got it in for you.
You saw?
Moving that patient wasn't easy.
He was a big fella, wasn't he? Here, let me give you a rub. Oh, how's that? Wow, good.
You're really good.
Yeah?
I had this massage once, those beauty spa treatment people that come to your house, and honestly, the woman nearly crippled me. I thought I was going to have to go and get...
Oh, I left the fire update on your desk.
Thank you.
Sorry, carry on.
We should get back.
Well, if you're still sore later, I can give you a rub after work.
I'll hold you to that.
But just remember, there's no such thing as a free massage.
Does that mean I have to make you dinner?
We'll see.
Is it just me, or does Nicole seem overly familiar with Morgan?
Because she was giving her a massage. They just look like good friends.
You don't think there's anything more to it than that?
All I can say is anytime Nicole wants to give me a massage, she can go right ahead.
Look who's here. Okay, drag round before she bites my head off. See you later, Flatty.
Can we have a word?
I am a bit busy right now.
With all due respect, don't you think you're being a little hard on Nicole?
Beg your pardon?
I don't get why you're giving her such a hard time. She's doing her best to fit in here.
By giving you shoulder massages?
What is that supposed to mean?
I know it's inappropriate for me to comment on your relationship
Well,
with
it didn't
Nicole.
stop you from trying to dissuade me from letting her move in, did it?
Don't you understand the signals Nicole's sending you?
What are you talking about?
Do I really have to spell it out for you?
You're going to have to.
The shoulder massages. How she can't bear to be separated from you. How she's moving into your flat.
She's just being friendly.
No, it's more than that.
That's ridiculous.
Wake up, Morgan. Nicole has got the hots for you, and she's got it bad.
Nicole and I are friends, that's all.
Is that what you think?
Of course.
Well, you might think that you're friends, but Nicole is obviously thinking something else.
Are you telling me this is my friend or is my charge nurse?
Both. And I know it's none of my business.
You're right, Leanne.
But sometimes these things can get out of hand. I've seen it before.
These things.
One-sided relationships in the workplace. Someone gets a crush and people start talking. Sooner or later, life gets difficult for everyone.
And we're talking from personal experience here, are we?
I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
Did you see the curtain twitching next door? Mr. Fitzgibbon. He likes to know what's going on.
He's probably just stunned to see yet another gorgeous woman moving in. Do you want a hand?
Oh, no thanks, we've got it.
I'll put the jug on.
I was going to make you breakfast, you know, give you the official welcome, but I need to nip to the supermarket first. You can come with me if you like.
No, don't bother. I want to make breakfast for you guys.
With what?
Oh, there's got to be something in that enormous fridge.
Oh, there's fruit here.
Uh-huh. Cream, have you got flour? Mm-hmm. Well, we're in business. You can help me make pancakes.
Oh.
I'll go have a shower.
Go for it. I'll give you a yell when they're ready. Dad used to make pancakes when I was a kid. I loved watching him flip them. One time this one landed on his head, but I think he did it on purpose, anything for a laugh.
It sounds like fun.
What about your dad? What's he like?
He died when I was really little. I don't remember him.
Well, that's awful.
It's okay. So long ago.
Yeah, but you must have felt it, though, not having him around when you were growing up.
Oh, well, I didn't know any different. I had Mum. That was enough. Who needs men, right?
Oh, at least Dad knew his place in the kitchen, flipping pancakes. Go on. If you don't, I will. Did I put too much vanilla in?
Oh, no, it's fine.
What's wrong?
It's stupid.
Tell me.
Okay, somebody at work thinks you've been hitting on me.
You're joking.
See, I told you I'm stupid.
Who?
Oh, it doesn't matter, it's nothing. I feel like an idiot for even mentioning it.
Well, I guess it's not that ridiculous, is it? Well, I'm not hitting on you, but I can understand why people might think I am. I mean, we've gotten pretty close pretty quick.
Yeah, we have.
And I think it's only fair that I tell you I do swing both ways.
Oh.
That doesn't mean I want to jump you.
I know.
But if I've said anything to make you feel uncomfortable, I'm sorry.
You haven't.
Are you sure?
Do we know how to pick flatmates or what? This looks amazing.
Do you mind? Morgan and I were having a private conversation.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to snap. Help yourself.
Hi.
Hi. Do you want one?
Oh, no thanks. By the way, I talked to Nicole.
Oh.
Yeah, it was embarrassing, but I thought I should clear the air. Nicole's definitely not interested. She thought it was a great joke. So, now we all know.
Good.
Because I'd hate to think there are any rumours flying around.
No, there aren't, I promise you.
Because I think I've had enough of being talked about. You know what it's like.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Hi, are you on a break?
Oh, getting back to it.
No, I was going to make some coffee.
The machine's all yours?
See ya.
Bye. Maya, I couldn't help but overhear you and Morgan talking before.
I'm sorry if it sounded...
Oh, don't be sorry. Look, I reckon I'm lucky to be working here. You obviously care about your staff, and that's cool.
Well, I hope it didn't sound inappropriate.
Not at all. It was just a misunderstanding. Why would it be inappropriate?
You haven't seen Morgan, have you? I asked her to put a catheter in a patient that was ages ago and it still hasn't been done.
Oops. Morgan got busy and she asked me to do it. I forgot.
You're not even supposed to be in the same room.
I know, but things got really quiet and Morgan was rushed off her feet, so I popped over to help.
No, this is happening too often. Don't let your personal relationships interfere with your work.
It wasn't anything like that. It was just one nurse helping another.
Well, I'm sure you meant well, but in the future you need to do as you're told. And if you don't, I'll be giving you an official warning.
Got it.
There you are. Mr. Gibbons' catheter.
I'll do it now.
Please.
Was she giving you a hard time again?
I can take it.
You better get back to the water.
Hey, I'm due for a break in 10. Meet me in the staff room?
Sure. Hey, how was Sophie's birthday? Did she get a car?
No car. But with Brooke and Kieran there, you know, it was kind of awkward.
Oh, I bet. Hunter's dad hates Sophie being with Kieran, and Kieran used to date Brooke, who's now Hunter's dad's girlfriend.
Eh?
It's complicated.
So much has changed since this time last year. We were still together, remember?
Yeah, I do.
You two were an item.
And now we're flatmates.
Anyone for sci-fi?
No, thanks. Can't stand the stuff.
Morgan's a huge fan.
Oh, well, I guess we could watch while we paint our nails.
I'd rather not. We've made our plans. Can we watch it tomorrow night?
Sure. Nails are like totally crucial.
There you go. You guys are an item.
Is that so weird?
It's just a surprise. It's pretty unusual living with an ex.
He makes it easy. He's a really nice guy.
Yet you dumped him and married Gerald.
Actually, Gerald came first. We had some problems and we broke up. That's when I started seeing Hunter.
So he was just a bounce on the way back to Gerald.
No, we were pretty serious. But then I went ahead with the surrogacy, like I told you, and Hunter tried to be supportive, but in the end, he couldn't handle it.
What, he jumped ship when you needed him most?
No, it was a confusing time. He thought I was making a big mistake, and it turns out he was right. Looking back, I understand him completely.
Well, you'll have to tell me some more then. When we're all living together, I'd like to understand him better too. Do you like Mara Jane?
She's only my favourite designer.
Mine too, and she's going on sale. Tonight's a preview for the VIP card holders, and I just happen to be one. Do you want to come?
That would be amazing. But I promised Hunter that I'd watch that DVD with him tonight.
Oh, pity. All the best stuff goes at the preview, and the deals will be amazing.
Okay, you've twisted my arm.
Morning, team. The bad news is the flu is still with us. We're 4 down today, and I've only managed to find 2 temps to cover. So I've had to do some roster juggling. I know it's not ideal. Joanne and Nicole, I'd like you to work the morning shift and then come back in for the evening shift. Is that okay?
Who needs a cut and colour anyway?
Thank you. How about you, Nicole?
It's fine, we can shop another time.
I had plans tonight, but if you really need me, then...
I really do. Thank you. Okay, where's Tina?
Not seduced by the free coffee in the staff room?
Oh, I would be, but I can't drive the machine. I'm sorry.
Hey, Flatty, something wrong?
Nothing I can't handle. Shanti, are you busy tonight? I really need someone to cover my evening shift.
Sorry, Scotty and I have a date.
But he's your husband. You see him every day. Please, I have this really important appointment.
I wish I could help, but Scotty's taking me out. This does not happen very often, and I am not letting him down. Sorry.
It's cool. I'll keep asking around.
Good on you for putting your marriage before Nicole's social life.
I put my marriage before everything, not just her.
Makes you wonder what's so urgent, though, eh?
Oh, thank you. Bye.
See ya. You really do want the night off?
Actually, I do. Morgan and I have plans.
No, she's watching a DVD with me.
She changed her mind. She wants to go out with me. I just have to find somebody to cover my shift.
In flu season, you'll be lucky.
I always am. So don't go buying too much popcorn.
Hey, Morgan, you know that DVD we're watching tonight?
Mm-hmm.
How about we go clubbing instead?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Tanya, you and Ben would be keen, eh?
Oh, for sure, but we might have to go somewhere else first.
I'll text you which club we're at.
Sure.
There you go.
I'm up for it too. I need a night out.
Cool. Well, you put a smile on her face. That's more than I can do.
I'm worried about her.
Morgan, why?
Because of Nicole. I don't know what she's after, but she's acting way too weird around Morgan. I mean, you must have noticed it.
Oh, she's Morgan's friend. I've barely spoken to her.
Morgan's shadow. When I found out Nick was bisexual, I thought, okay, now I get it.
Excuse me? Morgan's not like that. She's 100% a man's woman. I should know.
Yeah, me too. And now Nicole knows, but she hasn't backed off. She's becoming obsessive.
You sure you're not just jealous of the new flatty?
No. Like tonight, for instance. Morgan and I were supposed to be watching this DVD together.
Yeah.
Nicole has been busting her gut to trade her evening shift so she can make Morgan a better offer. She admitted it to me. That's why I came up with clubbing. I mean, what could be a night out dancing?
For Morgan, nothing.
So join the gang, bring Libby.
Oh, no, I don't think Morgan would feel very comfortable with...
Come on. I mean, you guys have to break the ice sometime. And when was the last time you went out with your mates?
I don't remember.
So?
Okay, I'll ask Libby.
And you are coming anyway, with or without her, right?
Yes.
Sweet. Nicole can do what she likes now. Morgan's all booked up with her real friends.
Well, what club should we go to?
It's yours. You can have it.
Nicole, it's brand new.
From an outlet store. It's nothing.
We're trying to decide what to wear out clubbing.
We?
Nicole's coming too, though I don't know why you'd missed that designer preview sale. She was going to get us both in, but I said I'd make things with you.
Sales are no fun on your own, plus clubbing's cheaper.
So you finally found someone to trade shifts?
Actually, no. I thought I was coming down with something, so I called in sick, but now I don't feel too bad.
Well, you should let Maia know. I bet she's short-staffed. She'd love to have you back.
I don't want to risk it. In case I am getting something, I'd hate to give it to my post-op patients.
But who cares about the club crowd?
Well, we're all young and fit. Plus, I haven't been dancing in ages. Hey, you don't have any earrings I could borrow, do you?
Well, I'm not sure you'll like them, but I can show you what I've got.
There's something very wrong with you.
Or it might just be a tickle in my throat.
Save the lies. I'm talking about Morgan. You can't even let her out of your sight for one night. You are obsessed.
Are you sure you're not talking about yourself?
She's a good friend of mine. I've known her a long time. I care about her.
You care about her so much you dumped her when she was pregnant?
You know nothing about that. Who do you think you are? What do you want from her?
I've picked out the best ones. Nick, see what you think.
We should go get a drink.
Oh, I'm here to dance. Come on, Morgan.
What's Gerald doing here?
He felt like a night out. We should go say hi.
2 seconds.
I'll order us some shots.
Hey, Gerald. I didn't know you were going to be here.
Really? Well, I thought...
Hi, guys. Thanks for the text, Hunter.
No worries.
You guys ready to boogie? I am.
Thought dancing was a spectator sport.
Yeah, Morgan, get this down here. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. It's on.
Come with us, Tan.
Pip?
I'll get around it first. Mate? Yeah, I'll go a shot.
Okay, I'm coming back for you.
You didn't even tell Morgan I was going to be here.
I never got the chance. Okay? Nicole Paul was sicky, and now she's glued to Morgan's side. I'll get those drinks.
Did you see the way she looked at me? I'm spoiling her night. Libby warned me not to come.
Trust me, you won't even see Morgan from now on. Nicole will make sure of that.
Tanya looks a bit left out.
That's how it is all the time. See the top Morgan's got on? Nicole's. And Nicole's filmed some earrings of Morgan's. It's like she can't get close enough for trying.
Well, that sounds like a crush to me.
If it was that kind of vibe, Morgan would run a mile. This is something else. You should have been at ours tonight, okay? Nicole accused me of abandoning Morgan when she was pregnant.
She did what? No way, Nicole, that has nothing to do with her.
Yeah, well, she would say anything to drive a wedge between me and Morgan. Morgan and everyone. She is seriously weird. Go on, we'll mind your drink. I can't dance.
Oh, you just step in time to the music. Left together, right together. You know, maybe wave your arms around to this slit.
Stop it, my heart's racing. Look, what does your heart think of Mr. Smooth?
Look at Tanya, she needs to be rescued.
Get out there, dude.
careful!
Sorry, you okay? Please, can we just go?
Yeah, absolutely. I've had enough. Hey guys, we're gonna call it a night, okay? See ya.
Bye. They left early.
Oh, more space for us.
She'll go get Hunter and Gerald.
Hunter hates me.
What? No, he doesn't.
He does. He's horrible to me. Like, tonight he called me a liar, said I was pulling a sickie. I bet he tells Maia and gets me into trouble.
He wouldn't.
And I know he wants me out of the flat. And I'm so happy there. That's why I had to tell you I don't know what to do.
Hi, Mum. How's JJ?
Gorgeous as ever. Sound asleep. Busy day.
I had it all under control, and then Nicole called in sick at the last minute, and I had to do half of the evening shift.
Did any of the nurses mention the book club?
I don't even think they know about it.
I put up a notice. I told everyone I laid eyes on. Right, tomorrow I use the thumb screws. I am having my book club.
Should have warned you I've got 2 left feet. I've always
Look,
been...
it's okay, all right? Stop going on about it. Hi, Mum. Hi, Maya.
Didn't expect you two to the wee smalls.
And now that you're all home, I'm off to finish my book. Night, everyone.
No.
Night.
So what happened to clubbing?
I was trying to dance and I nearly took someone's eye out, but we should leave.
At least none of our friends saw what happened. Oh, you would never live it down.
Who was there?
Gerald and Hunter, Morgan, Nicole.
Nicole is a nurse, Nicole.
Yeah, Morgan's new bestie. Talk about cozy.
Lying little... She just told me she was sick, and I've done half of her shift. I'm having a shower.
Oh, someone's in trouble.
Where's Hunter?
Hello?
Has he said anything to you about Nicole?
Yes, and I agree with him. There's something not right about her.
Something like what?
She's obsessed with you. She's been here for 5 minutes and already she's living at your house. You're wearing her clothes. She is lying her way out of work shifts to stop you from going out with old friends.
This has all come from Hunter. Nicole's right. He hates her.
He's worried about you. He thinks she's trying to take over your life.
Oh, that's ridiculous. You and we become friends. Why wouldn't we? She's fun. She doesn't judge me. She makes me feel like I'm worth hanging out with. So I'm glad she came along and she did. You leave her alone.
I know what you're up to. I've worked it out. You're a predator. You're going to isolate Morgan, make her dependent on you, and then slowly you'll start to put her off men.
That's disgusting. You're wrong. You are so wrong.
And you won't stop until you get her into bed. I am on to
Hunter, shut up. Leave us alone.
She is taking advantage of you. Why can't you see that?
It's not true. I never wanted to cause any trouble. I just wanted to get to know you better. But I can't live in a place with someone who hates me so much. I'll move out tomorrow.
No, you won't.
Let her go, Morgan.
No, she hasn't done anything wrong. If anyone should move out, it should be you. You're the problem. You go.
What about the guy with the mullet?
Guys with mullets just can't make up their minds. Long, short. Hey, I know. I'll do both. Hunter, I didn't really mean for you to move out.
Well, she made it a him or me proposition and you went along with it.
What else could I do? You're the one who's been so nasty to her.
You're good. I'll give you that. Creepy, but clever how you do the whole divide and conquer thing.
Stop it, please.
She's got an agenda, Morgan, whether she admits it or not. You heard it here first.
Let's just call the truce. Nobody moves out. We'll have a drink, talk, see if we can get along. I'll even listen to that folky music you like. Please.
Just the right note of sincerity. Whatever it takes to make her think you're the good guy, right? I'm out tomorrow after my shift.
Hunter, why are you being like this?
I'm sorry. I messed things up for you and I really didn't mean to do that.
I know.
Maybe it's just a male pride thing. He said he's going, so now he has to take it right to the wire.
Maybe.
Look, we'll give him a night to cool off, yeah? And we'll talk him round.
Hunter,
I'll catch up.
you don't have to move out, but I want you to make things right with Nicole.
There's something up with her, I'm telling you.
And you've already said what you think it is. You think she's trying to get me into bed, but you're wrong. You're just being ignorant and unfair.
Listen to you. You hardly know her and you're totally on her side.
I know she's an open, friendly person, and if she's a bit clingy, it's only because she's new in a big, big town.
You know what your problem is? You can't stop being nice and just deal with reality.
I was really hoping I could talk you around. Nicole is ready to do whatever it takes to make things right.
There you go again.
There I go again. What?
First, it was wanting to be a surrogate for friends who couldn't have babies. Then it was wanting to marry a friend who you couldn't have sex with. And now it's wanting to be besties with some psycho that no one else can stand. Morgan, I'm sorry.
Are you okay? What did he say? It's nothing. It doesn't matter.
We're all ready?
So we're kicking off with a big case. You sure you don't want me to scrub?
I'm okay. No, you're upset. I don't like it when nurses are upset. They don't perform as well.
Morgan's okay, but I'll scrub, all right?
Honestly, there's no need.
I'm doing it anyway. Good to go. Okay.
How'd it go?
Oh, great. Gabrielle's brilliant.
And you didn't annoy me at all. You were efficient.
High praise. Thanks. I think. Are you feeling better?
Just what I was going to ask you, Nicole.
Oh, much better, thank you.
Oh, it's amazing how a night out clubbing can fix you right up. Beats working the shift you're rostered to do, right? I don't like being lied to, or when people forget we're a team. Consider this your first verbal warning.
Isn't that a bit harsh? Nicole really thought she was getting sick.
I expected better from both of you. How did you cope with your new nurse?
Oh, very well. I keep forgetting her name, though. They all look the same. Nurses, I mean, all in lilac. Little robots bustling about.
Yeah. Anyway, it's Nicole Miller.
Right, well, I'm quite happy to have Nurse Miller as my primary scrub nurse from now on.
Well, I thought you were more than happy with Morgan.
Oh, Morgan's equally as good, but prone to emotional upset. My guess is genetic predisposition to hormonal overproduction. Be interesting to run studies.
Can I suggest that you stick with Morgan for your primary? Nicole Miller is proving less than reliable.
I disagree. Only this morning she filled in for Morgan, who was exhibiting every sign of the imbalance I was referring to.
Well, that may be, but I was obliged to give her first formal warning today. She lied about being sick so she could go clubbing.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but I can never be sure. Is there a personal element to this discussion?
No, of course not. In all other ways, Nicole is a competent nurse.
Good. Roster on as my primary, then.
So when did you get into sci-fi?
Way back. Doctor Who, probably.
I loved Doctor Who when I was a kid. And Star Trek. It's just some sci-fi can get a bit weird.
I like the weird stuff, too.
Well, I'm probably too thick.
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just some people aren't into it.
Well, maybe we can watch some weird stuff sometime, see if I cope.
Just here to pick up my stuff. Here's your key. Won't be needing that again. Those are mine, mate.
How's it going?
It's probably not a good time to ask, but are you still looking for a room?
Oh, I'm not actually. Mate reckons he's got one coming up free at the end of the week, so thanks all the same. Good luck.
This hasn't been a good week.
Well, I haven't helped. But I've got to say, men are fickle creatures.
No, they're not just men, they're friends. Were.
Real friends will stick by you. I promise. To loyal friends. The ones we know and the ones we haven't met yet. Friends. I always do this.
You were so fast asleep I didn't have the heart to wake you.
Oh, thanks for tucking me in.
Coffee?
You're a gem, thank you. So how did the movie turn out?
Turns out the fires were lit by the cop in charge.
Knew it. We had him sus from the beginning. We should open our own detective agency, like Charlie's Angels, but no Lucy Liu and definitely no Charlie.
I was going to start looking for another flatmate today.
Really? Wouldn't you rather it just be us?
Oh, it'd be so much cheaper.
Split the difference. We could afford it.
It's silly having a spare room.
Well, why not set it up as our studio? You can move your art gear in there and I can have a desk in the corner.
I know, but wouldn't it be good having a guy living here?
After all the bother we've had with them lately, wouldn't you rather it just be us? Peas in a pod, we are.
No, we're not. We're flatmates, sharing a flat with a spare room, so let's find someone.
Of course. I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't...
No, I'm sorry. It's just me stressing about money.
Well, let's put up ads today, yeah? A bloke. A nice gay one with a cute butt that we can perv at without feeling guilty.
Flatmate wanted, preferably male.
Must have an extensive music collection.
And a 50-inch plasma screen.
Be a superb cook.
And secretly heir to a castle in the French Alps near the ski resort. We were just waiting for Mrs. Bukovina to be pregnant.
I just wanted to say, I think I owe you both an apology. I don't approve of pulling sickies or being lied to, but it's not like I've never done either of them. So if I've been coming down a bit hard on you, some of that might be personal.
Personal? Why?
I admit I've been a bit lonely, and seeing you two team up, I guess there might have been a bit of jealousy on my part.
But it's not like we're...
But I've given myself a good kick up the behind and I'm moving on. So forget the first verbal warning, okay? Truce?
Sure. Are you okay?
To be honest, I'm a bit confused.
About?
You, mainly. The whole bisexual thing.
Well, what can I say? I double my chances, right?
You don't have a preference.
Well, you like who you like, right? I mean, sometimes it's just sex, sometimes it's a whole lot more. When I was a kid, I had girl crushes, but I was straight in my teens. When I went to uni, I found myself attracted to a girl, and she fancied me, so one night...
So if you're out clubbing and you're hoping to get lucky, are you looking for a guy or a girl?
Anyone I'm simpatico with.
You're not just confused about being gay?
Not really. I mean, you know who you like, right?
So one day you could end up married to a guy and having kids?
Yeah, sure. Although I can't see the idea grabbing me just yet.
So if you like a girl, how do you know it's just liking them and...
You coming tonight, girls?
Oh, yes, the book club.
Any of these books that you'd like to talk about?
Let me see. So where do you want to go dancing tonight?
I don't know.
If you'd rather a quiet night in, I'm more than happy just curling up on the couch.
No, no couch.
Okay, dancing it is. Oh, hey, I got your prezi. Some more Sam. I saw him when I was walking past his combat shop and I thought, Morgan has to have it, even though I'm not into this stuff.
I love it, thank you.
My pleasure.
Nicole, we have to talk.
Sounds serious.
I like you a lot.
Ditto.
We just seem to connect so well.
Yeah. And I think there might be a reason for that.
I know what you're going to say. It's okay. You kind of let it slip before.
I did?
And I'm flattered, but I think this friendship might have to end.
What? But why?
Nicole, I know you want more, but I'm just not that way.
No, wait.
I don't want to sleep with you, okay? Not now, not ever.
You think this has all been about sex?
Well,
oh God, I'm sorry. I've made such a mess of things.
Hi.
sorry to bother. I was hoping you could spare a minute.
I can't rustle up a babysitter, so I've got all night. Tea?
Please.
What's up?
I need some advice. You know how you thought there was something more between me and Nicole? More than just friendship?
Uh-huh.
Well, there wasn't on my part, but...
It was on hers.
And now that I've finally told her that it's never going to happen...
She was gutted.
I thought she'd be okay. Me telling her, I mean, but she was...
I know exactly how she feels. Been there, done that.
I'd like to stay friends, but I'm not sure if it's possible. It's like she was totally in love, and now I've rejected her, and...
And you don't know what to do to make it better?
I really like her a lot, just not that way. Maybe I've confused her. I mean, we've become close so fast, and I've let that happen.
So be honest. Talk it out. Explain that you really want to be friends, but don't encourage her to think you're offering more.
Sounds tricky.
Just don't start feeling sorry for her and be too affectionate, because that will confuse her even more.
I'm sorry, I freaked. It's my fault, not yours.
It's okay, I'm not upset, but it's probably my fault.
It's not. It's me. I'm an idiot. I'm so clumsy with people. I rush into things and then all of a sudden I'm up to my neck in some misunderstanding or another.
Let's just calm down, okay? Let's just say our piece, be honest about things, and we can sort it all out.
Okay. Almost. You've fallen a bit in love with me, right? Yeah, but not
It's okay, it happens. Like you said, you can't help who you fall for. And truth be told, I think you're a fantastic person too, but though I'm a huggy kind of gal, I'm not wired like you are. I'm strictly boring, home-brand heterosexual.
Yeah, I know that.
So if it's too difficult for you to deal with right now, perhaps the best thing might be to go our separate ways.
No. Morgan, listen, I've done a terrible, stupid thing. Yes, I do love you, but not like that.
Then how?
I love you like a sister.
Okay.
Because I am your sister. I'm your actual, real biological sister. I know it sounds crazy.
It's impossible. You've got me confused with someone else.
I wouldn't be telling you unless I was sure.
My dad died when I was little. There are no other children.
Morgan, there's stuff you don't know. Your dad, Clyde, he didn't die when you were little.
Yeah, he had an accident.
No, he didn't. He was never married to your mum. He was having an affair with her while he was still married to my mother.
That's rubbish.
They already had a son when Dad managed to get both women pregnant at the same time. Mum found out about the affair and Dad was forced to choose. His existing family or yours.
I don't believe you.
It's the truth, Morgan, I swear. I know your mum told you that he died. She probably wished he was dead. It was a despicable thing to do to you both.
My mother is not a liar. You're the liar. She's dead, and how dare you insult her when she can't even defend herself?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to disrespect your mum. She was the innocent party.
Get out. Whatever delusion you're having, I'm not part of it.
I have proof.
I said get out.
Okay. It's a lot to take in. I was shocked.
Out! You're still here.
I wanted to make sure you're okay.
Okay, no, I am not okay. Why are you doing this to me?
You deserve to know the truth.
Then why didn't you tell me straight away? Why wait until you'd wormed your way into my life?
I was scared you'd reject me. I was right. I knew the effect that this could have on you. I've been there myself. You're my sister. I didn't want to lose you before I'd barely found
Why
you.
Why now, after all this time?
I only found out about you after Dad died.
And that was last year?
Yeah. It took me a while to pluck up the courage to seek you out. Anyway, they're putting up Dad's headstone in a couple of weeks, and we're all going to go have a look, put flowers on the grave, that kind of thing. And I wanted to give you the opportunity to attend.
I have absolutely no intention of going.
Fair enough. Just wanted to give you the choice. I might never have found out I had a sister if it wasn't for this stuff.
What is it?
I was going through Dad's things and I found some birthday cards for you. They were posted but returned to sender. There's also a letter that Dad wrote you not long before he died. Maybe you should read it before you make up your mind.
You're in Theatre 1 this morning with Dr. Jacobs.
Great.
There's been a revision to her list, unfortunately. Mr. Cameron's been relegated to the bottom.
Why's that?
The night staff caught him having a sneaky drink of water from the bathroom.
The rat.
He reckons he was sleepwalking.
Oh, I haven't heard that one for a while.
Anyway, once Gabrielle gets over the disruption to her schedule, you should be fine. I know. Of all the surgeons that ever happened to her.
Can I ask a big favour?
Of course.
Any chance you could do some shift swapping so I don't have to work with Nicole?
I can try. Is there
I'd really appreciate it. Thanks.
What's that?
I'm okay.
Is this Nicole related? You had a little chat about her connection to you? She didn't take it well.
Oh, I didn't take it well. Turns out there's a reason she feels connected, because she reckons she's my half-sister.
Your what?
My half-sister. According to her, my father already had a family and my mother is just a bit on the side. He got her pregnant and dumped her.
Oh, Morgan. I thought your father died.
Oh, it's apparently a lie told by my mother to protect me.
Do you believe Nicole?
My mother was a good woman. She was no one's mistress. She would never lie to me.
Is there any proof?
These are supposedly from him. Birthday cards and a letter.
And this is confirmation enough for you?
I haven't read them yet. I can't.
I understand, but... No, I won't interfere.
No, please, interfere all you like.
These could be written by anyone. How are you to know?
I've thought about that, but the postage dates seem pretty real.
It's hardly irrefutable proof either.
Why would she be making it up? What possible point could there be?
Who knows? People do bizarre things for even more bizarre reasons.
So what do I do?
You don't take her word for it. I'd demand a DNA test from Nicole. Make her prove it.
Yeah, and then I'll read the letters.
Or burn them, depending on the results.
Have you read the letter?
No, I haven't even opened it.
What about the birthday cards? Have you?
I haven't read the cards either, and I have no intention of reading them until we've done a DNA test. I won't let you denigrate my mother any further. I want absolute proof that we're related.
I'll do it, happily.
I'm deadly serious about this.
So am I. Like I said, I'll do whatever it takes to prove who I am.
Fine.
Sorry, I have to go collect a patient from theatre. It appears I've been relegated to the ward today. Can we maybe get a coffee or something?
I've said all I wanted to say.
Okay. But if you want to know the full truth, then you should read Dad's letter.
I forgot to call you back. Sorry.
It's okay. Excuse me.
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Come on, tell me.
I can't. It's too...
All right, then don't. You've got a new best friend now. You should probably run off and tell her all about it, pushing everyone else away. I do not need to tidy up that mess. I can walk on past it. I can avert my eyes, walk on past it.
Hey. Does that mean you have or haven't read the letter?
No, I haven't. And I've made a decision.
Okay.
I'm not going to read the letter, and I don't want a DNA test.
But you want proof. I'm happy
I
to
want
do
nothing more to do with you.
it. Please don't say that, Morgan. I promise once you get some facts...
No,
you'll
I've
realise
heard enough slander against my mother, and I'm not listening to any more. I don't know what kind of sick game you're trying to play, but I'm not buying
It's
into
not
it.
a game!
Yes, it is. You're a stalker. You're trying to weasel your way into my life because you love me.
No, I swear I'm telling you the truth. I found those letters hidden in a drawer, down underneath...
I want you out of my house.
Please, Morgan, don't do this.
I'm doing this.
I just want to know my sister.
Well, that's your fantasy, not mine. I want your house key. Pack up your stuff. You're leaving now.
What are you drinking?
Oh, same again, thanks.
And a house white wine for me?
Your room's all ready.
Thanks.
What's going on?
Morgan kicked me out.
What happened?
I told her something that she didn't like hearing, something I should have told her 3 weeks ago.
For her sister.
Morgan told you. What'd she say?
It was a shock. Of course it was. You're doing the right thing, letting her have some space.
I didn't have a say in the matter.
Maya just asked Nicole back to her place for a back rub.
No, she didn't.
Her body language did.
Why do you even care?
Because Morgan's upset and I want to know why. These are yours. I thought you might want them back. Don't worry, I haven't been going through your trash looking for scandal or anything like that. You're not that famous.
I don't want them.
Well, I think you might change your mind about that one day. I couldn't help noticing that they were signed by...
Somebody's written the word daddy, yes. It was probably Nicole.
Have you even read them?
No?
I think you should.
Okay. Thank you.
Kia ora, Shorten Street Hospital, Gerald speaking. Uh-huh.
I want to apologise. Will you let me? I know I've stuffed things up, but I only did what I did because I was scared. Scared of what? Of this? Of you not wanting to know me? Mad, eh? I should have just bowled up and said, hey, I'm your sister. Things couldn't have worked out any worse.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Take your time finding a new flatmate. I've paid up rent for the next few weeks.
Thank you. I'm sure you'll find somewhere really soon.
I won't be looking. Not in Ferndale.
Where will you go?
Back down south, probably. I'm handing in my resignation tomorrow.
Right.
Blame me all you want. I was stupid. But do you know who I think you're really angry at? I'm angry with him too. I wish that I could just go and grab him and drag him here and make him talk to you, but I can't. He's gone. I don't know what's in that letter, but I hope it's something that makes some sort of sense of it for you, because I can't. I'm sorry.
Yes, I emailed the order on Thursday, and it always comes the next day. Yes, it was. Well, don't you have a record of it? Sure. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You read them?
Don't hate me.
No, that's wonderful. You have to tell me what he said.
He just said that he was sorry. You know, for the way things turned out. He was already married when he met your mum, and she had no idea.
And he already had kids.
Then his wife found out and told him that he had to choose. If he didn't stop the affair, then she would make sure he never saw his sons again.
And he knew that Mum was pregnant?
Then his wife got pregnant too.
With Nicole. And he never saw Mum again.
He said he never stopped feeling guilty. He tried to be a good dad to the kids that he had, but he knew there was another one he wasn't there for.
It must have been horrible.
He said he went to your mother's funeral.
Really?
He wanted to talk to you, but he didn't have the guts. He was too ashamed. And then he said how beautiful you were. And how he didn't have any right to feel proud of you, but he was anyway.
You're not just making this up, are you?
He said he loved you.
Miss you. Gabrielle was just saying yesterday what a real find you were.
That's nice of you.
Why don't you keep this? Take another day to think about it.
No, I've decided it's not fair on Morgan.
I'm sorry things got so messy for you.
It's my own fault. If I'd been upfront with her when I'd first met, then we might have been okay.
I didn't make things easy either, did I?
Fair enough. You thought I was hitting on Morgan.
It wasn't just that. I could see it affecting your work and hers. But if I'd known what was really going on, I would have handled things differently.
I know. And if I wasn't so wrapped up in the idea of getting to know my sister, then maybe I would have realised how it looks to other people. I'm sorry.
What if I transferred you to a different department?
Thanks, but I think it's best if I just go.
Is this you resigning?
Yeah, I told you I was going to.
I'm trying to talk her out of it, but I'm not doing very well.
Take it, please.
Wait, can I talk to you first?
Did you read the letter?
Somebody read it for me. I didn't ask him to, but I'm glad he did.
So you know what it said? You don't have to tell me. It's none of my business.
It is, really. He gave them to me.
I've poked my nose in far enough, don't you think?
I don't mind. I thought the letters might answer a few questions. I suppose they have, but now I've got a million more. And you're the only person who can answer them for me.
Well, I can try.
Not now, but please don't resign.
I don't want to.
Good. And I think you should come back to the flat.
Are you sure?
It'll be easier. With all the talking we have to do, I'd rather do it at home. All I could think was how unfair it is. This beautiful, kind, funny person gone before she's even had a chance to live properly.
I know.
It was awful seeing her family. Oh, and Scotty. They're all so lost.
Maybe you should grab a few Zeds before Dad's unveiling.
Oh, there's not really time.
Well, it'll only take us 2 hours tops to get to Tauranga, so there's tons.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I'll go.
You have to go. I know you're tired, but I'll look after you.
Today is about your family.
They're your family too. Today is the unveiling of our father's headstone. No matter how screwed up the others are about this, they're just going to have to get used to it.
But if I go, it'll all be about me, and that's wrong. I saw how tough it was for Shanti's family today. I know how tough it was when my mum died. Oh, I don't want to make it any tougher.
Relax out for a bit. You might change your mind.
No, it's best this way. I've changed my mind. I've decided to come. Is it too late?
Of course not, you dummy.
Good. But I'm totally nervous about going, and I'm completely terrified about meeting your family.
Look, I swear I won't leave your side for a second.
Promise?
Just hurry up and go grab a jacket or something. Hi, big bro. I'm leaving now, I promise. I will not be late. Stop stressing. Look, I don't want you to freak out, but Morgan's coming along too. Eric, she has just as much right to be there as we do. Well, tough, because today isn't just about Mum. She's your sister too. You can't just pretend she's not there.
But your family hates me.
They don't hate you, Morgan. They're just getting used to the idea of you. They just have to get to know you, that's all.
It's a memorial service, Nicole. They're not going to get to know me. All I've achieved by being there is making everyone more stressed and miserable than they already are. Today is not the day for fighting. It should be comforting and peaceful.
Well, we'll go and visit the grave ourselves. You know, on our next day off. Just you and me.
We will. And today you'll go to the unveiling and support your family. And I'll be with you in my own way. That was quick.
I didn't go. I was on the motorway thinking about getting into the cemetery and them all being there, and I couldn't handle it. So I got off at the next exit, and here I am.
But you shouldn't be.
Well, you weren't welcome, so I didn't want to be there.
Your mum and your brothers, they were counting on you. They needed your support.
And they could have had it.
Well, don't you think it's just a little bit selfish?
Probably. And two selfishes don't make a right. But today was about Dad and what he wanted, and he wanted you involved, so that's what I'm focusing on. Anyway, I feel far closer to you than I do to any of them.
Oh, don't say that.
I love my family, but what they're doing is wrong. And by cutting them off, they might just see that, so that's how it's got to be. Tanya's really stepping up when Maia's away. She's a bit stressed, though, poor thing.
Shanti used to cope so well in charge. So calm.
Well, Tanya will get there. We just have to back her up till she gets confident. You okay, mate?
Just, you know, missing Shanti.
Of course you do. Come on, let's take our break a little earlier, yeah?
Okay.
I'll be back in a tick, Mrs. Greenstreet, okay? Come on.
Mrs. Greenstreet had no bloods done. I had to cancel the case.
Oh, okay. I'll look into it.
Look, I know you're busy, but we lost a full half hour sending her back and prepping the next patient. I'll have to drop one case for today and reschedule tomorrow, possibly the rest of the week.
I promise I will do everything I can to sort this.
Please do.
Mr. Boyle's IV had run out and Mrs. Cook's insulin's overdue by an hour. What's going on?
I swear I am pedaling as fast as I can and things are getting missed.
I know it's hard without Shanti, but I really need you to stay on top of everything. What was Gabrielle's problem?
Mrs. Greenstreet wasn't fully prepped before she was sent up to theatre. Now the whole schedule's up the creek.
I'm supposed to go to that conference next week, but I think I'm going to have to cancel.
No, don't. I will get on top of this, I promise.
Just keep me up to speed.
Okay.
Tanya, I think...
Look, I'm sorry, but unless it's life or death, I just don't have time.
No. You input your daily dependency ratios, and then you check available daily temp budget against weekly temp budget, and then you make your call.
Or not, depending.
And make sure you've got enough senior cover, especially earlies. You sure you're going to cope next week?
I'll cope.
Well, if you change your mind...
I won't change my mind. Ah, Dr. Gilman's round.
Maya, it was my fault that Mrs. Greenstreet didn't get her bloods done pre-op.
What happened?
I had everything ready, except I had to attend to another matter. When I came back, they'd taken her to theatre.
You realise the whole department's been thrown out of whack?
I'll apologise to Dr. Jacobs and to Tanya. I know how hard this is for her. I feel awful that I've let everyone down.
Okay, fair enough. Just remember that your workload comes before helping out others, okay?
I was just saying to Morgan how we're all trying to back Tanya.
Well, stuff happens. And it's best that Tanya learn to deal with chaos while I'm still around.
I'll lift my game, I promise. I'll get back to it.
Are you sure you couldn't just do a shift? Like, find a sitter or... Okay. No, stuff happens. That's fine. Okay, bye.
Oh, did you get tonight sorted?
No.
Phone Mel, she owes me one.
You know, I just keep thinking, if this was Shanti, people would be fighting to help her out.
This I'm completely useless stage, it will pass. Being charged is managing chaos.
Except I'm not managing.
You will. Just remember, everyone on your team wants you to do well, and they'll help you when they can. Am I right?
Even when they stuff up and make things worse for you?
I have been a huckery mole to you and everyone.
You're doing really well. Everyone thinks so.
See?
Thanks, guys. Hi, can I speak with Mel, please?
Thank you.
Don't worry. She'll be fine. Hi, Pete. Glad you called. What are we doing for Mum's birthday? Well, great, because I'm free that day from noon, and... Why is Mum still upset? All I did was... Well, this is stupid. Morgan is family just as much as you or I or... Go to hell, Pete.
Home time. I'm off to a life drawing session. I'll be home about 10. Are you all right?
Yeah, I've just got some soap in my eyes. I hate that.
Okay, good night, guys.
Family quarrel? Do you fancy a drink? We can argue about who's got the most dysfunctional family.
No contest. My lot make the royals look normal.
Yeah, well, my mum is currently reading Ed Hillary's autobiography to my son because she thinks that it will instill good moral values while sending him to sleep. Mad. Go on.
Okay. And if they wouldn't accept Morgan attending her own father's unveiling, well, I wasn't going to go. Ever since then, I've been public enemy #1.
Families can be so hurtful.
Now they don't even want me at Mum's birthday. It'll upset her. What about Morgan? How do they think it'll make her feel?
You gonna tell her?
Not if I can help it.
Morgan's tougher than you think. She has been through a lot.
I have to keep remembering you all know my sister better than I do.
From painful experience, it's the secrets that hurt the most. Might be good just to tell Morgan. You know how did you stand and all that.
So wise and so... You're good with your sister. As a sister and a boss, she's lucky.
I am a terrible sister. I have stuffed that up badly so often.
So you're not perfect?
You thought I was? I think you're pretty close to perfect too.
Thanks.
Another drink?
I should get on. You probably have to get back to your son.
No, he's staying the night at Mum's. I've got the whole night.
I shouldn't drink anymore. I've got to drive.
Same. Very wise.
Well, see you. We don't have to drink.
This is it.
The Jeffries nest.
Without the Jeffries, thank goodness. Shall I show you around?
No.
Would you like a drink?
No. What?
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Yes, it's a very, very good idea.
But I'm your boss.
Well, all the more fun sorting out the politics in the bedroom. I so don't care.
And I'm a solo mother.
What's with all the warnings? You're beautiful. And fascinating. And kind.
No, I'm sorry.
What did I do?
Nothing.
I thought we were getting along pretty well just then.
I just think we're moving too fast. It's been a while.
Well, that's okay. Let's have coffee then. How about to keep things interesting? I'll make coffee for you and you can watch me hunt for the mugs and the sugar.
I think I'd just like to go to bed. Don't take that the wrong way.
Sure. It's cool. Can't be too late on a school night anyway.
I had a lovely time.
I did too. Good night.
When did you get a new phone?
It's not mine.
Oh, who's listening? It's not Mum's.
I don't know.
Snoop, have a look at the teeth.
No, don't. It might be Nicole's.
Nicole from work, Nicole?
Mm-hmm.
When was she here?
Morning.
Hi. Answer the question, Maya.
What are you doing?
Look, Frother, I need it back.
Bottom drawer.
You had the place to yourself last night, didn't you?
Look, both the aunties are here.
That's Mummy's little boy.
He was a little angel, so well behaved.
Maya, is Nicole Miller upstairs waiting for breakfast in bed?
What?
Really?
No, she is not upstairs.
Well, she was here. I have proof.
Can't someone accidentally leave their phone behind without being accused?
So, Nicole was here on a date.
Oh, lovely.
It wasn't a date, it was a drink. She visited, nothing happened.
Did you want something to happen?
No.
Did Nicole want something to happen?
You lot are like a bunch of bored checkout chicks. I'm getting ready for work. You left this on my couch.
Thanks. I've been looking for
Has
it.
Mr. Sims been discharged early? His bed's empty.
Yes, Mr. Michaels gave him all clear on rounds.
I'm sorry about last night. I must have put out some pretty mixed up messages.
Don't apologise. I just don't want any weirdness at work, you know?
Of course not.
Good.
This is kind of embarrassing. But it's been a really, really long time since I had a proper relationship. And whatever was going to happen last night, I was bound to screw it up.
So it's not that you don't want to be around me?
No. I like you.
Well, we could have coffee later. There's no way we can screw that up, right? Hi, guys.
Morning.
I had to change Mrs. Hathaway's bed. There was a problem with the hydraulics. They're looking at it now.
Thank you. Yes, to the coffee.
Roger that.
Are you with Maya?
Maybe.
I didn't even know you were into her.
Well, I didn't really know myself until last night.
What happened last night?
Nothing, really.
I'm your sister. It's a legal requirement that you tell me everything.
Okay. We're taking it slow. Real slow. Starting with coffee. Taking the time to get to know each other and all of that.
Next minute, you've moved in together and I'll never see you again.
Don't be a silly Billy.
Okay. I'm very happy for you.
Well, there's nothing to be happy about. Yet.
You heard, Maya. Nothing happened.
Still, it does seem like it's come out of nowhere. I mean, Nicole is nice. I just don't know if Maya knows her very well.
She better be careful, otherwise she'll have another sexual harassment case on her hands.
You're talking about Alice.
I am.
That was totally manufactured by Ethan Pierce.
Oh, mud. Sticks.
I'm more worried about the fallout for the staff when things turn nasty. I hate working with people who have just broken up. Myself included.
We were just saying how nice it is that you're seeing someone again.
You mean Nicole? We are talking, not dating. Is that allowed?
And visiting.
Guys, no, it's good. Talking's good. You can get to know her. She can get to know all about you.
Oh, good point. Does she know?
Of course she knows. Everyone knows. Maia was found not guilty.
Forget it, because I am not dating Nicole.
Even so, just being open to the possibility is real progress, isn't it?
Progress on,
Oh, being a normal person, like us.
as opposed to being a crazy murderer.
I didn't say that.
Even if it is baby steps, I'm really pleased for you. We all are.
Hey, is it coffee time yet? I hope that's not your own word to have to cancel face.
It's my I've got a budget meeting face, which I'm quite worried about.
No problem. Let's have a glass of wine later instead. Crossroads, 7 o'clock. There's that face again.
It's book club tonight. Mum organised it.
And you can't skip it, just this once.
Have you met my mum?
True. Well, I'll just have to come to book club then, widen my horizons.
Nice idea, but Mum doesn't really like it if you haven't read the book.
Well, I'll go sweet talk her. I'm good at that.
Oh, no, then Mum will force a book on you and you'll be bored. I couldn't do that to you. No, a drink sounds good. I can make it up to Mum another time.
Are you sure? I don't want to disappoint.
7 o'clock? I'll meet you there.
Hey, it's just a drink. By the sounds of things, you need one. And a good moan about budgets, yeah?
Sounds good.
I'm picking up an order. Caesar salad and chips.
Sure. Is someone forgetting something?
Mayonnaise?
It rhymes with book club.
Oh, no. Oh, Yvonne's gonna kill me.
You know, she doesn't strike me as a tyrant.
Oh, she's lovely, but I'm the one that recommended the book. That's my earrings.
Yeah, I hope that's okay. I was having a fashion crisis. It was more like a fashion tantrum and nothing seemed to work. I should have asked. I'm sorry.
Don't be silly. Borrow my stuff whenever you need to. Again, it's another legal requirement for sisters.
Thanks. And ditto.
So what's the occasion?
I'm meeting Maia.
And this is what you went to a coffee date. Nice work.
Maia cancelled coffee, so we upgraded to booze.
Well, that's great. You look great.
Not that it's likely to matter.
What do you mean?
She's almost half an hour late, so that means she's not coming, right?
Well, call her.
I don't know. She's been acting a bit weird lately. I can't tell whether it's something to do with being my boss or because she regrets last night or...
Okay, what exactly happened last night?
We kissed.
And...
That's it. And she was into it, and then she wasn't. Said it was too soon.
And she is coming off a pretty difficult year.
Her trial and stuff, yeah.
Have you and Maia talked about all that?
Of course not. It's not the kind of stuff you share straight off. Anyway, it looks like it's over before it even began.
I'm sure there's a reason she's late. It's probably Jag Day.
$18, thanks.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Well, I'll keep you company if you like.
Just take me home?
Of course.
Is everything okay with Maia?
As far as I know.
It's just she bailed on me last night. We were supposed to have a drink.
Oh, probably childcare issues. Happens all the time.
Oh, okay.
Morning, miss.
Hey, have you seen Ben?
Yes, last night.
Was he okay?
Ben has decided not to attend any future meetings. I think it's a wise choice.
Why?
Let's just say I might have misjudged him.
Meaning?
Meaning he's not the person I thought he was.
What's happened?
I had an insight into his character. Unexpectedly so.
And
you're better off without him. For good.
What has he done?
Yeah, look, you can't make all these grand statements and not give me any details.
Yes, I can. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What is with her?
All I know is I found her drinking alone last night, talking about cutting people out of her life.
Ben.
I guess so. So what, he just walked out of the book club?
Yeah, he's looked all weird and intense and just left.
And now he's upset Yvonne.
Damn.
Just so you know, Carol got held up with Mr. Simpson.
Oh, he can talk, can't he?
So I finished her rounds for her. All done.
Oh, well, that was really kind of you. Thank you. By the way, you had childcare issues last night.
What?
Nicole asked if everything was okay. Why you cancelled? I said childcare issues.
Oh.
I'm sorry if I bummed you out yesterday. Okay, I guess I was just jealous because you were finding someone cool and I was being dumped on by Ben.
You've had a hard time.
Yeah, well, so have you. That's why you deserve a bit of fun. Go and get her.
Like you said, she doesn't know just how hard a time I've had.
Yeah, it's worth a crack, I reckon.
Hey, we're on tonight.
Are we?
Yeah, girls' night down on Q Road.
Oh.
The music can be a bit naff, but there's some show at 10, some burlesque thing.
I'm so out of the scene. I think I must be post-gay or something.
Well, let's go dust off your cobwebs.
I'm actually working tonight. I've got to get things sorted for while I'm away.
Away? Where are you going?
Wellington, for a nurses' conference for 2 weeks.
Oh, just a quick drink then.
Another time, eh?
Okay.
Keeping her at arm's length again.
Sticking your nose in again. Sorry. I just don't think the timing's right with Nicole.
Or anyone.
Pardon?
You could have the world's loveliest supermodel knock on your door and you would still find a reason to turn her down, right?
I'm just nervous.
Darling, you've had a fresh start. You need to give yourself a second chance. You need to start living again.
Okay, say I do. At what point do I say, oh, Nicole, by the way, did you know that you're dating a murderer?
Maya, you were found not guilty.
I know, I was. When I tell Nicole, she's going to run 1,000,000 miles.
Look, I still believe, and I'm sure that Nicole...
Oh, Mum, I'm not having this argument again. You can keep hiding from the truth, but I'm not. I'll just be setting Nicole and I out for broken hearts. It'll be easier. It'll be fairer if I just don't go there.
So that's it. Life without love.
A life without risks.
Without joy, without intimacy.
I don't deserve it.
Yes, you do. You can't let the past dictate the future. You are a catch. You just have to believe it.
How's the conference?
Good. A lot to take in. How's work?
Oh, horrible. Scotty's been spinning out. He's not over shouty.
Yeah, hop down, sweetheart.
Made your snack, monkey. I wasn't sure if you're eating or not.
We grabbed what we could along the way. Is Scotty still at work?
No. We managed to get him to go home. Just. Tracy's been staying with him until he's a bit more sorted.
He can't be left alone. Oh, he's not thinking of...
Oh, no. He's just really been pushing himself too hard. Working 16-hour shifts, running and exercising like his life depended on it. He did his knee in really badly.
Poor thing.
And the other poor thing is Nicole. I think she's been missing you.
Don't start.
I'm just saying.
I made it very clear that nothing was going to happen. Friends, that's it.
Well, as a friend, she hasn't given up on you. Goodness knows why.
Have either of you two had a text from Libby?
No, where did they go again?
Hawke's Bay for a long romantic week.
So it's bye-bye Chris Warner at last.
Oh, you two get on with him. Oliver, I mean.
Yeah, sure, he's a nice guy.
Why?
Just before he and Libby took off, I happened to see a photograph of his ex-girlfriend. She died when they were overseas.
Really? It's awful.
The photograph was in his wallet.
What's your worry?
It's probably nothing. It's just that she's looked so much like Libby. Probably a coincidence.
Or he's picked her because of who she reminds him of, not who she is.
Whoa.
He's hoping he's a really nice, straight-up guy.
Well, he has to be, after all the losers she's picked.
I'm sure it's a coincidence. Right, I better get on.
Oh, right. You're due up the ladder, Dr. Mackay's temp PA. Have fun.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Anything for me in that lot? 2 ticks.
You are a huckery mole, sis.
I'm busy. I don't have time to chat.
Well, there's no excuse for being rude to her.
Mr. Carmichael, you need this IV in.
Get off me, get off me.
He pulled out his lure and he won't let me insert a new one. Ow!
Mr. Carmichael, no one's going to hurt you, but we need to get you drip in to make you feel better. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's the sight of it. I just need to check your eyes, so if you could hold my gaze, please, no blinking.
Of course I can.
All done. You'll be right now.
Nice. Quick work with the lure.
Finally. Sorry to have to call on you like that.
No, it's okay. He's a difficult patient. It's what teamwork's all about.
That is everything Libby usually needs from surgical.
Lovely, thank you.
So how are you enjoying it up here? Think you'll do Libby out of a job?
No chance. She's welcome to it. Truth is, I feel a bit lonely.
Oh, well, it's not for long. You must be glad Maia's back.
I am. Did she say how the conference went?
Not to me.
So you and she are...
To be honest, I don't know whether she's keen or she can't stand me. Has she said anything to you?
Not really, no. All I can say is that if you're happy to be patient, then you might find that she is the loveliest person, even if she does blow hot and cold.
Well, I can be patient.
Good for you. And for what it's worth, good luck.
I need the tax record summaries for the past 3 years.
I just said goodnight to Mr. Carmichael. His drip's still in, safe and sound.
Great.
Said he fancy a drink later?
Thanks, but no thanks.
Babysitter to relieve?
No, Mum's taking care of that tonight.
Oh.
Look, I'm sorry if I gave you the wrong signals. It was a mistake. Won't happen again.
Right.
It's best to be honest. Okay?
Sure. Of course. Well, see you tomorrow.
That was cruel.
It was the right thing to do.
Why? Nicole is a good nurse, a nice person, and she likes you. Why on earth would you push her away?
Because you're right. She's a nice person. She doesn't deserve to be hooked up with a freak like me. And I don't deserve someone like her.
My sister is horrible.
No, it's not her fault. She's just dealing with an unwanted admirer.
I don't know about unwanted.
I do. She made it pretty clear last night.
I heard I had to go at her.
And she's trying to do the right thing. She's being honest.
Except she does actually like you.
Really? So what did I do wrong?
Nothing. It's her. She's messed up.
She's trying to protect herself. She has to, for her sake and for JJ's.
Now, there's gaps in this roster for senior cover. I'll be asking staff to take on extra shifts.
And what do you need me to do?
Squeeze upstairs for extra funding.
For temps?
I'd ask for permanent FTEs.
But you'll settle for more temps. Nice. The old ambit claim.
You've told me once, isn't it?
Well, I'll let you know how I get on. And how are you for today?
Oh, pedaling as fast as we can, right, Nicole?
We sure are. Just keep me up on how you're doing.
Can't even be friendly.
I don't want to encourage it.
Even when it might be the very relationship you need, wouldn't you feel better about yourself, about the world?
Oh, drop it.
Maia, you've done some stupid things in your time, but you are not a bad person.
I will let you know about the funding. You let me know if you get snowed under.
Okay, I'll let Dr. Chen know. Thanks, Travis. Mr. Petrie, arm laceration needs cleaning in EUA. But, we don't have a bed yet. Dr. Jacob said she could fit him in before her next op. Okay, just park him down there and leave it with me.
We have a problem. Mr. Williams, Gabrielle's spinal patient. The hoist is broken.
Well, call an orderly and get them to bring up another one.
No, that's not it. It's stuck between the trolley and the bed.
Stuck, meaning?
It won't go up or down. The poor guy's just hanging there.
He's in it. Oh, for goodness sake.
I'll page the engineer.
Thanks. And any chance you could insert an IV in Mrs. Lynn, room 7?
Done. Just go sort the hoist. organic vegetables. What does she think this is, a health spa?
Please, the woman smokes 20 a day, not to mention the serious plastic she's carrying.
Where? Really?
Hardly worth the effort. I would have gone for bigger. It's good to hear you laugh. You don't laugh enough. Do you want to grab coffee since we're both on a break?
Oh, actually, I'd prefer to get on with my work. You've got a bit to finish too, so keep it brief.
Fun and games 1 minute. Stay the hell away from me the next. You are the queen of mixed messages. Do you know that?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do, and you've been clear.
Mind your own business.
Have either of you two heard from Libby?
Well, should we have?
Well, someone should have. It's been days since I managed to make any contact.
She's on holiday.
No, she's not. They're back, both of them. And not a word from her.
It's not like Libby.
Exactly. I went round there earlier and I couldn't see hide nor hair of her. Oliver claims they fell out.
Sounds like business as usual to me.
But if they'd had a fight, she would have let us know.
Libby, please. When you've screwed up as many relationships as she has, you don't exactly go shouting that stuff from the rooftop, do you?
Something's not right about it.
I have to admit, Oliver is a bit on the odd side.
You need to think a whole lot more about what you're saying. You just think too much. Both of you need hobbies. And Mrs. Stevens is recovering from abdominal surgery after a suicide attempt. Nicole, I'm assigning you.
What happened? She stabbed herself with a kitchen knife, perforated her bowel.
She'll need her PCA changed and wound drain removed.
Sure. Psych liaison will be by at some stage for an assessment. They're getting back to me.
Okay, that's it. Thanks, everyone.
Did you see that?
What?
Nicole seemed thrown when she got Mrs. Stevens. Is she okay?
You could always ask her.
I thought you might know.
Why do you care? Why, you're not interested.
It was a professional inquiry.
Oh, just make up your mind and stick with it. Because this back and forth and up and down, it's not fair on either of you.
Hi.
Hi.
Julian from Psych Liaison will be in to assess Mrs. Stevens in the next hour.
Right. Thanks.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just seemed a little tense at handover.
You don't miss a beat, do you?
I try not to. What's up?
Mrs. Stevens, actually.
You don't know her, do you?
No, but I know the situation. My older brother Eric tried to commit suicide more than once.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He has schizophrenia.
That's tough. How is he?
Good. It's well managed now. I was only young when I've worked through it, really. It's just sometimes...
I guess something like that never really goes away. I'll get one of the other nurses to swap with you.
No, don't. It's okay. I can use my experience to help her and her family, knowing what it's like.
Doesn't always work like that.
But I'll give it a try, if you don't mind. I'd like to help if I can.
Okay. But if it gets too much, just sing out. There's no point...
Maya, Libby's just been brought into ED. I'm so sorry, Mum. I should have listened to you. You knew something was wrong.
There's no need to think about that now. Our girl is safe.
Am I?
The blood test will be back soon.
Not soon enough.
There's nothing to worry about. Chris said it would be a long shot, remember? He's just being extra cautious.
Yeah, he's so good to me.
I'll go chase out the test results. Oh, I'll come. Back soon, Hey.
The results haven't come through yet.
You think he gave her something else?
I don't want to think about it.
No. You and Nicole, you're pretty cozy in the staff room before. Made up your mind then?
Change the topic again.
I know you like her.
So?
So get over yourself. Get over your past and just get on with it.
If I told Nicole about my past, the truth about it, she would run a mile.
Well, of course you shouldn't tell her straight away.
But I'd have to.
Are you crazy?
It's keeping secrets that sent me crazy in the first place.
Why don't you sound her out first? Try being friends for a while. And then once you get into a relationship...
No. I have to be honest. It's all or nothing.
If you blab this Ethan stuff out up front, that's what you'll end up with. Maybe that's what you really want, Maya.
There was the usual whinging about doctors. Hey, given at any nursing conference.
Shall we sit at the bar?
No, actually, I'm meeting Maya for dinner.
Oh, really? I didn't think...
Neither did I, believe me. She called from way out of left field.
Sorry, you should have seen.
No, it's okay. Can we meet for a drink later?
Sure. Have fun.
Hi. Hi. How's Libby doing?
Better, thank you. The dinghy fever's under control at least.
Oh, that's good news. Your family must be beside themselves.
We just believe she's safe. Anyway, let's not think about that now. Wine?
Yes, please. At the risk of ruining this before it starts, I thought you made it clear that we had no future. I mean, I'm rapt that you asked me to dinner, but...
We can be friends, can't we?
Sure, if that's what you want.
Believe me, I'm doing you a favour.
I know why you think that.
What do you know?
That you've had some mental health issues. And that's okay. My experience with my brother have taught me not to judge.
What else do you know?
I read in the paper that you confessed to a crime that you didn't commit. Maya, you didn't do anything wrong. I know that. You can trust me. I've made you uncomfortable, haven't I?
No.
There's no point in pretending I don't know about the murder trial.
Well, this has been our gossip for months, and it's always hospital gossip, so of course...
You have nothing to be ashamed of. You were innocent and a victim.
Nicole, I have to go.
Sorry, we don't have to talk.
I've just got a million things in my head. I want to check with Mum that Libby's okay.
Oh, I understand. Let me know how she is.
Yeah, I will. I'll pay for the wine on the way out.
No, I'll get it.
No, please, let me. It's the least I can do. Tea?
Sure. How'd it go? It was a disaster. Oh, no. What happened?
I tried not to tell her about Ethan and I couldn't.
You didn't confess, did you?
No, I couldn't do that either. I ran away instead. She must think I'm still certifiable.
I know it's not easy for you, carrying the secret.
It's just the thing, I don't want it to be a secret.
But it has to be.
Why? What if Nicole was okay with it?
And what if she goes to the police?
Well, that doesn't matter. The judge has found me innocent. I'm not going to be tried again.
There you are. So why rehash it, Maya? Just leave it in the past where it all belongs.
I can't. I can't even think about having a relationship with Nicole or anyone unless I'm honest. Her brother has a mental illness. She's been through a lot in her life. She told me herself she might be fine with it.
Did her brother kill anyone?
Well, of course not.
Then how would she understand? Look, Maya, I don't mean to be cruel, but Nicole could be a saint and still not get her head around why you shot Ethan.
Was there something that triggered her leaving so quickly?
I told her that I knew about the court case and that she'd been... Excuse me. It's Maya. She wants me to come over.
What are you going to do?
Well, let you know how it goes. If you just wanted to get me back here, you only had to ask.
What? Oh, no, that's not why.
Relax. It's just a joke.
I want to apologise for giving you so many mixed signals. I've had some things that I've needed to work through before I can...
Before you can what?
I do like you. And I'm interested in seeing more of you. Seeing where that takes us.
Good.
But there's something I have to tell you first.
Go on.
It's really hard.
I can see that. It's okay.
I did have an emotional and mental breakdown, which is why I confessed to the murder of Ethan Pierce.
I know that.
But what you don't know is that I was guilty.
You don't mean to say you're actually...
I found my friend Alice unconscious in his apartment. Something snapped in me. I shot him 3 times, point blank. But the judge wouldn't accept my confession.
Is this true? I have to go.
Nicole, please.
No, I can't.
7.
7? Come on, that's a 10. Okay, a 9.5, maybe.
Vodka, neat.
I need a second opinion. Try my new cocktail.
Just vodka, thanks.
Okay.
I didn't expect you back. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Something's happened. Is Maya upset you?
No,
again?
it's nothing.
Here you go. Man troubles, eh?
No.
It's okay, I know what we're like. Bunch of dirty snakes. He's not worth it, trust me.
It's a she.
Oh. The Ferrosex. Not all sugar and spice, then.
Come on, let's go home.
How about another drink? On the house.
Make mine a double.
You were right. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Well, it's done now. You've ticked that box. Well, who knows? Nicole might come round.
You should have seen the way she looked at me. It was like I was the most repulsive thing she'd ever seen.
Oh, come on, Maya. Anyone would find it a shock.
I'm such an idiot.
No, you like her and you were being honest. That's a good thing.
What was I expecting? Oh, no, Maya, that's fine. Murderers are just my type.
You're not defined by one act.
Aren't I? Who'd want to date a killer, you? Please say no now, right? It's just going to be me and JJ.
Well, hang on. Whatever happens with you and Nicole, you can't give up altogether.
I am not going through that again. No, it's done. My love life is officially over.
Give it time. You'll feel differently.
If I call in sick tomorrow, will you cover for me?
Why? So you can sit here and hide all day? I don't think so.
I can't face Nicole.
Maya, please. Giving up on a chick is one thing. Giving up on yourself, it's not going to happen. Not on my shift.
Just for one day.
No. You're going to work tomorrow. You're going to hold your head high and you're going to get on with your day. And your life.
Maybe you should slow down a bit.
You might be right. I won't be sick.
I wish you'd tell me what's wrong.
You're a good mate.
Actually, Nicole's my sister.
Oh, now I see it. Great gene pool. Your mum must be a stunner.
We're half sisters. Different mum, same dad. It's messy.
Family, eh?
I have to go home.
I'll come with you.
No, you stay.
Yeah, I'll call Nicole a taxi.
No, thanks.
Polished wooden floors. Oh, bifold doors that went straight onto the deck. I love that house and he's ruined it.
You're welcome to stay with us, Lib.
I know. Hello? Anyone home? Sorry? An insane psycho nearly killed me. Is a little of your attention too much to ask?
Let's give her a break, eh?
Why? What's happened? Okay, I have dengue fever. I'm not stupid. So someone start talking. I told Nicole that I really did murder Ethan. And I thought Oliver was crazy.
Maybe.
I like her, and I didn't want there to be any secrets between us. Oh, come on. Some secrets are just meant to be kept. I'm sorry, Maya, but no one is ever going to understand. If you want to be a lonely old spinster, you're going the right way about it. Either keep the past in the past or just buy a cat.
You can't avoid her all day.
Oh, I can try.
What's going on? I'm worried.
Sorry, things just didn't turn out the way I thought they would, that's all.
Anything I can do?
Have a girly night with me? Help get my mind off it?
Sure. I'll get the ice cream, you get the chick flicks.
How about something romance-free?
Whatever you want.
Great. Jackie Chan, here we come.
I didn't have time to ice them.
They look fine, Mum.
That's what I need, an objective taste bud. Do you mind? They're for Libby, but she's very picky.
I'm sorry, I have to go.
Wasn't something I said?
Oh, it's not you, it's me.
What happened?
We had a falling out.
Over what?
Doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You two were getting on so well.
Mum, it's not going to happen. Anyway, I've been doing some thinking. What if we got a place together, you and me?
What? Now?
Why not? JJ would love it if you lived with us. You're always at our place, we're always at yours. It's logical.
It's very sudden, Maya.
What do you think about it?
What if you met a lovely girl? What if she wanted to move in? She won't want a mother-in-law there.
No one's moving in.
Well, not now. I mean, in the future.
It's not going to happen. I need to focus on JJ and my career, and that's it.
But you can't let one little hiccup...
Anyway, just think about it. Now, I'm going to do this taste test. Nicole, wait. We can't go on like this. Perhaps I should organise a transfer for you.
Where?
ED or the medical wards.
I'm happy where I am, thanks.
But if you can't work with me...
As long as we keep it professional, then we shouldn't have a problem.
Of course.
I just need some time to get my head around it.
I'm sorry I sprung it on you like that. It can't have been easy to hear.
I've got work to do.
Of course.
Hey, turn that frown upside down.
I can't. I'm a misery guts.
Come on, a few drinks, bit of a dance. You'll have that girl off your mind in no time.
I don't think so.
Look, I've had my heart broken more times than you've had hot dinners. Moping doesn't help.
I'm not moping.
Oh.
I do not look like that. Fine, but I better have a good time.
A good time, guaranteed. Oh, and bring your sister.
Sure. Ladies' night at the Ivy, are we in?
I thought we decided to stay in. Jackie Chan, remember?
Jackie can wait. Ladies' night sounds like fun. And I know Sid wants to see you.
Did he say something?
He invited us, that's all.
He doesn't know when to quit. You know, he tried to give me a present.
A present? What a jerk.
I just don't like being pressured.
Morgan, he's into you. Most women would be flattered.
I just wish you'd dial it down.
So you are into him?
I don't know. Maybe.
You're impossible. He's cute, funny, kind, and he likes you. Most women wouldn't think twice.
I've just made so many mistakes. I don't want to make any more.
Hey, you need to stop thinking so hard. We need to switch off our brains and have a good time. And if Sid oversteps the mark, I'm there to protect you. Wow, good crowd.
Ladies, glad you can make it. For the spot prize, we've got, sorry, number 56 and lucky number 57.
Thanks.
You getting back on the horse? Checked out the talent.
I think I'll stick to drinking.
2 martinis?
You know it.
By the way, thanks for coming. You don't know what it means to me to actually have customers in the room. Might even be able to pay the staff tonight.
You're right, he is a total scumbag.
A 3-bedroom bungalow in Bush Surrounds, fully renovated. It's perfect for us.
Oh, it sounds lovely. But we haven't even decided to go ahead.
Oh, you haven't decided. What's holding you back anyway?
I'm worried that you're rushing into it. What if you meet someone?
Oh, I told you. No one wants a relationship with a murderer.
Oh, Maya, don't say that.
I told Nicole. I told her that I killed Ethan when she ran a mile.
But why? You were acquitted. You have nothing to confess.
Mum, please.
The judge found you not guilty.
You know that I killed him. It wasn't Alice or anyone else. It was me holding the gun, and I remember, and I was perfectly sane. You're all that I've got. You and JJ and Tanya and Libby. No one else will ever accept me for what I've done. I have to live my whole life hiding, so don't make me hide from you too.
So, the cheeky chappy, how was he?
Who?
Sid, as if you didn't know. Scale of 1 to 10, how was he as a kisser?
Sorry to interrupt your break.
Not a problem.
There's a couple of things I need you to do when you get back.
Sure.
If you could discharge Mrs. Wilson and fill out a district nursing referral, and Gabrielle has changed Mr. Tolley's antibiotics.
Onto it.
Oh, no, after your break is fine.
Okay.
Are you going to tell me?
Sorry?
You and Maya, what happened?
Speed bump.
More like a dead end.
She told me some stuff about her past, and I'm not handling it very well.
About a breakdown. Well, I didn't think that would scare you off.
Well, the trial and all that business.
But Maya was found not guilty.
Wasn't it more that they couldn't prove that she did it?
You think she did do it?
I didn't read much about the trial.
I'm not getting what the problem is. I thought you really liked Maya.
I did. I do.
Then isn't that all that matters?
Yeah. Well, then what about you and Sid?
Oh, it's hardly the same.
Why? Because you can't stand the guy? You're right. You need to follow your own advice, sis. What dumbass invented the snooze button?
Try putting your alarm clock on the other side of the room.
And I'd only have myself to blame. Oh, there's too much blood in my caffeine system.
Why don't you ask Maia if you can take your break early?
Suffering is good for the soul, right?
How's your first week panning out?
Pretty sweet. Tom's given me the rundown, so now I'm flying solo. Anything you want me to do?
You could pick up the mail from triage.
No worries.
While you're down there, could you get me a coffee?
It's not really his...
It's for Mrs. Green, one of my patients. Mrs. Newby would probably like one too, wouldn't she?
She'll be fine.
No, she won't. 2 lattes, please, from the cafe. Just put them on my tab. The ladies can pay me back.
Okay, see you soon.
You are so mean.
He'll be like all the other orderlies soon, on a permanent break. Might as well make the most of it while he still can.
Nothing else after these coffees, promise?
Where's the fun in that?
Nicole. 1 latte for Mrs. Green.
She is going to love you for this.
All part of the service.
Please, Mrs. Briggs, you need to drink this before you scan.
I don't want it.
I tell you what, I'll make you a nice cup after the scan to make up for having to drink this. How does that sound? What can we do for you, Daniel?
1 latte as requested.
Let's bring to orderlies do coffee runs for nurses.
Oh, it's okay. It's for one of Morgan's patients, Mrs. Newby.
Newbie. It's a bit obvious, isn't it?
I'm sorry, Daniel, you have this.
So no Mrs. Green either. Nicole made them up.
Seems I'm going to have a word with Nicole too, then. Double check your duties with the senior orderly so this doesn't happen again.
Okay.
And sharpen up.
At least you get a free coffee out of it.
Any chicken sandwiches left?
Oh, no, we're all out, I think, sorry.
Did Mrs. Green enjoy her coffee?
Very much.
I bet you did.
Let me guess. Morgan's soft touch Braithwaite.
Maia caught her. And I think you're in trouble with the boss too.
No, well, them's the breaks. No hard feelings.
All good. Chicken sandwich, 1 o'clock.
Yes, $8, please, Daniel.
Nicole Shannon. I did her a little favour earlier.
Ham, it'll have to do.
Can't win them all.
And a latte, please.
Okay, comes to $16.50, please.
Eh?
Apparently you're shouting down your lunch.
Right. Yeah, I forgot.
So, you've earned yourself the most boring job in the world.
Is this about the Daniel thing?
Orderlies are not personal gophers.
It was a prank. I'm sorry.
The CSSD supplies are in. They need checking and stacking.
Can it wait until after I finish this peer review?
No.
Got a minute?
Once I deliver these, I do.
Could you transfer Mrs. Briggs to radiology, please? She's in Ward 3.
Sure.
Enjoy your free lunch.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Well, now that we're even, I could use your muscles.
I'm not falling for this again.
It's just shifting boxes. Orderlies are allowed to do that.
Well, I'm already doing something for Morgan, so...
Well, this won't take long. Cross my heart.
Where are they?
Loading bay 1. I'll meet you in the supply room. You're a sweetheart.
Mrs. Briggs hasn't had her CT scan. What's happened?
I asked Daniel to take her.
Thanks for your help, Daniel.
Remember Mrs. Briggs? Ward 3?
Yeah, she's going to radiology. I was going to take her after I finished here.
When you're given urgent orders, you do them immediately. You've now wasted her time and ours. Off you go.
Sorry, I don't think I told him it was urgent.
And I didn't realise...
Save it. The scanners are being serviced now, so Mrs. Briggs is going to have to wait. Good luck persuading her to take her contrast again. And after you've done that, you will personally deliver her to radiology by yourself. Is that understood?
Completely. And I'll apologise.
Good. If there's anything else from you today, and you'll receive a formal warning.
What an old bat that Mrs. Briggs is.
How did the apology go down?
About as well as the contrast.
At least Maia didn't throw the book at you.
I need to drown my sorrows. How about the IV?
Sid starts, baby.
Feel like a boogie across the road?
I am not giving that Mitchell loser any money.
Kieran, you know it sits by, right?
I've got to work on that PCC website tonight anyway, so...
Sucker for punishment.
My side of the deal. Mum helped me score this orderly gig, so...
Square eyes versus a night out with two gorgeous blonde sisters. Tough choice.
Us hardworking people need to blow off some steam every now and then.
And this gorgeous sister will buy you a drink.
Sold on one condition.
What's that?
No treating me like a gimp anymore.
Nurse's honour.
The crowd just got 2 times prettier.
Thank you, kind sir. I owe you that drink. Can we have 2 saps? And what do you want, Tony?
One of those.
What a lovely lineup.
Naturally.
Now remember, you girls here to be friendly and make sure the punters have a good time. No takeaways.
It's our night off anyway.
To make sure you have a good time.
Very generous. Thanks.
I'm glad you can make it. It wouldn't be a proper party without you.
I'm sure you would have managed.
Yeah, only just. Did you care for a little boost to your evening on the house?
What is it?
Ecstasy. 100% guaranteed good time.
Not tonight.
Not a virgin, are you?
No, but I'll stick to the cocktails, thanks.
The same here. Drugs and I don't go well.
Well, you know where to find me if you change your mind.
Who feels like another drink?
Far out.
Well, I'll help you carry. Same again?
Sure, I'll see you in a minute.
Pretty hot when you're not giving me crappy jobs to do.
I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, easy there, young fella.
I'm not that much younger than you.
Do you still fit into your school uniform?
The reason you're hassling me at work is because you like me. Admit it.
You've got tickets on yourself.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Sorry to disappoint, but I'm interested in someone else.
Who?
That's confidential. Now get your feet out of your mouth and dance.
For being such a muppet before.
Already forgiven.
You're an angel.
Boss, roll out a kiwi fruit.
I'll be with you in a sec. Don't you go anywhere.
Drinks back. Sid made it for me. The palm makes a good drop. You don't want any? Too sweet. Suit yourself. What a completely legend night.
Or how could it not be with such legendary company?
Oh, absolutely. Let's get back into it.
Oh, who cares about work tomorrow?
Hey, I'm sorry about causing you so much grief today.
I'm not the one who got the hard work from Maia.
Believe me, she could have been harder. I feel bad for getting off so lightly.
Or maybe she likes you.
On second thoughts, I am going to head home. You know, work tomorrow and all of that.
I wasn't serious.
Can I borrow my sister for a minute?
Be my guest.
I'm going to head home.
I guess I should go too, it's late.
No, stay. Finish what you started.
He's not who I generally go for.
Morgan, I hate to break it to you, but asexuals are a rare breed.
That's not what I meant.
Look, treat yourself. We're talking about a fun night here, not marriage.
You got a case of pumpkinitis?
Hold on.
I really needed to talk to you.
So what's up?
I'm so sorry about today. I shouldn't have treated Daniel that way. It was stupid and it'll never happen again. And I don't want you to think that I'm a bad nurse because I'm not a bad nurse.
Good, this have waited till we're at work. It's really late.
Oh my gosh. I'll let you go and get some sleep.
Are you okay? You haven't taken anything, have you?
No way. I've just had a couple of drinks.
Oh, I'll call you a cab.
I'm so sorry.
Honestly, don't worry about it.
It's just, I really felt like I had to see you tonight. You're a really amazing person, despite what you did.
Nicole, you don't have to do...
I mean, it's just a lot for me to get my head around. But I'm getting there. Maybe. I don't know.
I'll sort your cab.
Sure. Thanks. Where is everyone?
They've gone home.
I thought you did too.
Oh, I didn't get that far. I was in a cab and...
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How much have you had to drink?
Not much. I don't know. Water. I need water.
It's $5 a bottle.
Get us some tap water.
Nicole, look at me.
I've never noticed your eyes before. They're beautiful.
What drugs have you taken?
I haven't. I've just had a couple of cocktails. That's it. I do feel a bit weird. What was in that drink you gave me?
I don't know. Ask Sid.
Oh, I think it was a vodka and something.
I wonder what.
Something beginning with E.
Yum.
If you want what she's having, I know where to find some.
I said no before. That should have been enough.
Lion up. She's not complaining.
Come on, let's go home.
I don't want to.
I'm not leaving you here, that's for sure.
How are you feeling? A bit fuzzy around the edges.
Sid should go to jail for what he did. I keep thinking about what could have happened. He could have killed you.
Not very likely.
You don't know. You had no idea you were drugged. So who knows what sort of dangerous situation you could have got yourself into.
Except I'm okay.
Do you want me to ring Maia? Maybe she'll let us swap shifts. I don't mind going in, honestly.
No, that's not it. I went to see her last night.
What?
I got her out of bed to answer the door, and then I told her how amazing I think she is.
What did she say?
She asked me what I was on. Actually, that was before I started gushing all over her. She must have known I was as high as a kite.
Your eyes were the size of saucers. That might have been a giveaway. If she knows what sort of night you've had, she's probably not expecting you to turn up for work.
Well, that's exactly why I have to prove I'm not a total flake. About last night, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
I noticed.
I'm not trying to make excuses, but I was at the dance party at the IV and some creep spiked my drink. I didn't realise until later.
That's terrible. What was it, E?
Couldn't you tell?
You're definitely in a good mood. But you must be suffering today. You shouldn't be working.
Truly, I'm fine. I managed to get enough sleep. I don't want to let you down.
It's not your fault if you...
Please don't send me home. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't up to it. I'm okay, really.
If you're sure.
Positive.
If you do find you're not coping, come to me straight away.
Sure. Not that I'll need to. And again, I'm sorry for last night.
Forget it. I'll let you get on.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. You're obviously in a hurry to get out of here.
No, just one of those klutzy days. I love your top.
Oh, thank you. I came across it this afternoon and thought, that'll do.
You reckon? Hot date, is it?
Better be telling.
How you feeling?
Better than I deserve to. No.
Hey, why are you blaming yourself? You didn't do anything wrong.
What do you call banging on your door at 1 in the morning? I might have been out of it, but I still should have known better.
It's drugs for you.
How long did I stay? I don't actually remember.
Not long.
Long enough to talk a lot of nonsense.
Wasn't all nonsense, I hope. And you wouldn't be the first person to blurt under the influence. It's kind of sweet.
Well, thanks for being so good about it.
JJ's having dinner at Mum's tonight. Did you want to get a drink? No. You probably want to go home and get some sleep. Of course you do.
Actually, I'm meeting Morgan for a cheap eat somewhere.
Right. Well, it was just a thought. See ya.
Are you ready?
Maya just asked me out for a drink.
What did you say?
That I was meeting you.
Well, I can leave. You could wait for her. Tell her I cancelled.
No, she didn't think I should be at work today, and she was right.
What happened?
Oh, nothing too bad. It's just after last night, I'm feeling like a total screw-up. I did her a favour turning her down. Come on, let's go.
First change came after the earthquake. Or was it after the volcano? I don't know. I know I should start all over again, but...
Okay.
Earth to Nicole.
Sorry, I'm listening.
What's that?
Maya, sorry.
Come on, talk. Distract me.
She's so cute. It's driving me mental.
I mean, what's stopping you?
One tiny glitch.
Because Maya has a past. Yes, we've had this conversation and it's getting real old.
I know. I have to get over her, move on. Get her out of my system.
Well, go for it. And they'll need a follow-up visit with your own GP in a couple of days.
Got it.
Heads up. Just talk to her.
Hi. How have you been?
Good, thanks. Are you done with the computer?
Yeah, sure. Maya?
Yes.
I'm sorry I overreacted.
Don't worry about it.
No, I've been a judgmental cow.
We shouldn't really talk about this at work.
Well, the Ivy then? A drink after shift or whenever?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm buying.
Okay. I'd like that.
Great. Hi, Yvonne. Lovely day, isn't it?
What's flicked her switch?
I'll find out tonight when she buys me a drink.
On a date?
I think so.
Even though you told her?
Yes. Even though I told her the dirty, rotten truth. I know, I didn't even think she'd look at me again, let alone ask me out.
She's worked through it, obviously.
All she needed was some time.
Look at you. Delirious.
Well, it's not just because some girl asked me out. It's more than that. It's because I was honest and... Okay, it was ugly there for a minute, but in the end...
It worked.
You did what you could.
Tell that to Craig.
Impossible given he's dead.
I had the chance to bring that man to justice.
Well, it would have taken a miracle. I examined the extent of the patient's wounds and there was no possibility of achieving a successful outcome.
What if my attitude towards him affected my actions?
You're totally professional.
If anyone wants it, I'll happily write a statement to that effect.
Same.
Thank you. You may well be asked to do that.
How you doing?
Completely drained. There was some drama in there.
I can imagine.
Would you be cross if we postpone our drinks until tomorrow?
Not at all.
All I feel like doing right now is having a long shower and sleeping.
Go for it.
But tomorrow, definitely.
I'm looking forward to it.
Don Lennox's wife and daughter came in today. They were picking up his belongings.
He had a kid. Go figure.
Young, maybe 8 or 9. They're absolutely devastated.
Wonder if they have an idea of the kind of man he really was.
It was a real wake-up call, you know. Even hardened, murderous criminals have people who love them.
What do you think? With scarf or without?
With. You look fantastic.
You reckon?
Yes. Is it that important to you?
Well, I always like to look my best.
I'm glad you and Maia have patched things up. You must really like her if you're being this persistent.
I don't know. I hope to have a better idea after tonight.
Yeah, you like her. It's obvious.
We'll see. Ace isn't exactly jumping.
They're staying away in their droves.
Have you been waiting long?
No, just ordered.
What can I get you?
A Chardonnay, thank you.
Sure. Got to keep busy somehow.
Yes, it is a bit quiet.
If you want to go somewhere else where there's a bit more life, doesn't worry me.
I'm happy.
Same. So, better day today?
Much better.
Yesterday's surgery was pretty grueling, huh?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but patients die. That happens. If we have to lose someone occasionally, better it be the likes of Lennox.
It's a bit hard-nosed.
Well, it's the truth. The guy got his comeuppance. I imagine there'll be a lot of people cheering his demise.
Not his family. He had a little girl. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
So, he might be a criminal, but he is still a person. I think it's really sad that Chris couldn't save him.
Right. you know the doctor he killed, Chris's friend?
Craig Valentine.
Then how can you defend him?
It's not a defense. It's more...
What?
It'll sound strange.
Well, try me. I want to understand.
Don Lennox was a person. He had friends, he had a family.
And he killed people for money?
Yes. But that doesn't mean we should celebrate the fact he's dead.
Why not? Isn't the world a better place without him?
I'm just saying, he had people who loved him. He had a wife and a child.
And he messed up their lives too.
You don't know that.
Apparently you do. Because it takes one to know one. That's what you're saying here. Because you're a killer too.
Are you going to tell me what's wrong, or should I guess?
I'm fine.
No, you're not. Is it Maia?
Was Maia. But that's over for good this time.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thanks. But let's just leave it there. I'm way over it.
Okay. Are you going to your families for Christmas?
I'm way over them too.
You're not still fighting over me.
You should have been welcome at Dad's unveiling.
It's Christmas. Forgive and forget. You need your family.
Well, your family too. I have to accept that.
Bring them.
What are you doing for Christmas?
Gerald's folks will still be in South America, so we're having a waifs and strays.
Perfect. Can I come?
Of course. But if you push your family away now, it may be too late.
They pushed you away. How do you do that?
What?
Be so nice, so forgiving.
I'm gifted. It's just, when you don't have a family of your own, you realise how important they are.
I took your advice and rang Mum.
Good. And everything sorted?
Yeah, I'm going to have Christmas with them.
Excellent.
And so are you.
No way, your mum would have kittens.
It was her idea. But there is a catch. They want to meet you first, so that it's not such a pressure cooker on the day. What do you say?
Thank you, but Gerald and I are planning...
No, we're not. You have to go.
I can't ditch you.
Yes, you can, and yes, you will. This is a family Christmas, Morgan. This is your family Christmas. Don't pretend that doesn't mean the world to you.
Did the invite really come from her?
On our father's grave.
What if we don't all get along? I mean, we shouldn't expect it will work.
They will love you. I know it. Just say yes.
Then... yes.
Great. I'll ring her back now and plan a date.
Thank you, Nicole. This means a lot to me.
For me too.
A family Christmas, can you believe it? A first since my mother died.
That is so lovely. I'm thrilled for you.
And you're sure it's okay?
Morgan, it's only right that you should choose your family over me.
Oh, hi. I thought Morgan might still be here.
Just me, I'm afraid. Would you like a cup?
No, I'll keep trying to find her, thanks.
And Nicole, can we talk about last night?
I'm late back from dinner break.
Then after work? I just didn't get a chance to explain exactly how I feel about Don Lennox.
No explanation will make a difference to me.
Please, there is more to it than what I
I'm
said.
sorry it took me so long to make up my mind about what you've done.
It's a big ask. I know that.
I can't accept it. And I never will.
Never?
I respect you professionally, Maia. And I have a lot to learn from you as a nurse. But that's all we have in common. Sorry.